should be live.
Damn, because there's a lot of live streams going on though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's one, right?
Aloha, welcome.
Welcome. So we're gonna do a tutorial. We're gonna teach y'all how to make these hats for Christmas.
Or we can sit here for a minute and do some Q&A. Or the best advice is to just sit here and smoke one while everybody gets here.
Yeah,
hey, Steve.
Is that Steve Ducharme? Hi. Look, we're gonna do a tutorial on how we made these hats. What do you think of these hats, Steve? Happy holidays to you. Yeah. How's your day going, Steve? Hello, everyone that's joining us. We want to show you how we made these hats.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hi, let us market you. So today we're going to show you how we made these hats.
No, first we're going to sit here.
There's a pattern.
And relax.
And oh, awesome. Yeah, that way you can learn. This is actually red cotton velour. It's the fabric they make like tracksuits out of, like the Juicy Couture tracksuits. So this is like a stretchy cotton. And then this fabric is really cool. It's like fuzzy. They call it like eyelash type of fabric, or well, you can see how fuzzy it is, right? And they're really comfortable. So, you know, the whole theme of our show is learning and burning. So we don't just burn, we learn and burn. Weed University, Weed College. Oh yeah. What are you vaping, Sin City Syndicate? Yeah, Steve Ducharme, you know, you probably have like how many monitors do you have going, Steve Ducharme? Yeah. Don't forget, we're coming up with that 420 IQ logo, right? The sticker.
At some point, yes.
420 IQ Club. You don't have to actually smoke weed, but you can make a joke about cannabis and you're in the 420 IQ Club. I don't know if you know about that, Steve Ducharme. I mean, Steve, do you burn? Do you smoke? Ooh, apparently, Sin City Syndicate, apparently the strongest green in the planet. We're still smoking some Oreo. So, hope all of y'all watching, hope your holidays are going well. Put us on one of the monitors. I know there's a lot of live streams going on. Put us on. Oh, I got a weed stuck in my tooth.
Can't have that.
Weed stuck in my teeth. So we're kind of doing an informal Q&A, but I'm gonna show you how we make these hats. I made already 3, so one of y'all is gonna be the lucky one to get one in the mail. Yes. I'm burning and squirming. You burning and squirming? This hockey bet. Hopefully I stay faded and get paid. Yeah, good luck. I mean, is it sacrilegious to mention the teams? Oh. Is it sacrilegious to mention the teams? We smoking the trees. Christmas is every day for us when you got the 420 IQ club. Right, Chris?
Right.
Sarah H, how you doing, sexy? We're doing really good. So, you know, the whole thing is, you know, we want to show you that we don't just burn, that we burn and learn. So we both I made these hats, and I want to show y'all how easy it is to do. How easy it is to make these hats. So stay tuned for that. I already got the pattern. This is the pattern, y'all, for the hat. Woo. Now this is called, see, I told you we learn if we ain't just burning. So this is called alphanumeric paper, baby. Because it got numbers. And they got letters, yo. Alpha. Alpha for letters, numeric for numbers. Sin City Syndicate says, I need a total of 7 goals in the Bruins Coyote game to win $500. Ooh. Good luck, Sin City Syndicate. So this is the paper. It's called alphanumeric paper. Some people call it dotted paper. Now in the industry they also call it soft paper because there's also an oak tag to make a hard pattern. Bubba, aloha, Slayer Selections, how are you? So I know there's a lot of fun live streams that are going on at the moment. So put us on one of your monitors. That way you can still learn something while you get entertained. Because when we burn, we learn. And when we learn, we burn. This is the pattern for the hat, y'all. See, now this thing I want to teach you something. Now this.
Hey, Bubba.
Now you see this line going down. That's called the grain line, yo. That's the grain line. That's 369, the grain line. It's called the grain line, yo. And the grain line on this pattern stands for the grain line of the fabric that you're going to be cutting. So stay tuned for that. Slayer Selections, we are doing good. Hope Bubba's doing great. Burning and learning while the wheels be turning. Yes, yes. Yo, and that's what I'm saying. Thank you for mentioning the wheel, because the wheel was a great invention and we don't have to reinvent the wheel. But the wheel was a great one of the world's greatest inventions, right? I mean, I forget when was the wheel invented? Oh, Linda Ramsey, yeah. Don't worry, Chris is here, and then we're also trying to figure out what the next cooking. People are missing Chris's cooking, so you know, if anyone has any tips or suggestions or advice on what the next cooking episode, which is more about Chris, you know, fill us in, baby. Linda Ramsey in the house. So yeah, like I know there's probably lots of fun live streams going on. So put us on one of your monitors. Love Light, welcome. How are you? So welcome to the 420 IQ Club, where we don't just burn, baby. We learn. We burn and learn. So for those of you just joining us, just want to show you, this is the pattern. The pattern to the hat that I'm wearing, that I made one for me and Chris. Yay! Yeah, welcome, man, to YouTube University, man. That will be learn and burn, man. Lead College. And when you graduate from Lead College, you get your 420 IQ certificate. So yeah, Sarah H, love light. Oh, thank you, Bubba. How do you know all these facts, Bubba? The wheel was invented around 4000 BC. I mean, there you go. Look, see? This is the pattern. This is called the grain. This is the paper pattern. And the arrow goes like this, so you know the grain line is going down this way on the pattern piece. I don't want to bore y'all to death. But this is called alphanumeric paper in the fashion industry. And they also call it dotted paper with the dots. And the reason why they make this paper, because it helps you manipulate the grain line. And it comes in a roll of like 50 yards, so y'all could order something like this online. I mean, when I was starting to sew, when I was making patterns, I was using newspaper. You know, aloha, yeah, Sarah H. So before I knew about this paper, I was just, you know, recycling newspaper. Slayer Specs and Bubba, got my numbing cream for my feet from extreme edema hurting. I passed out with relief today, but it looks like I got grapefruits in my feet. Ooh. Well, I got Fred Flintstone feet myself, but I don't want to sound redundant, but I heard CBD cream could might help you. Slayer Selections. Yeah, you might want to go full spectrum with the CBD and the THC. Yeah, hope you get better, Slayer Selections. I think CBD and THC will be your solution. You got to go full spectrum, man. Full spectrum, man. Yeah. So here you go, this paper pattern. This is the paper piece. And this hat. Oh damn. Uh-oh. Are you okay? So this is reversible. So we're gonna cut it takes 2 of these in the red fabric. It's called, in the industry they call that cut 2. Oh, let me get it. Are you alright, Chris?
I'm fine.
So y'all, we're in it together. So y'all gotta help me. Now this is what you do on the pattern piece. You put the name of the style. You put the style number. Well, I'll show you. Okay. And the size. So let's say size. So let's say we're going to call this the snow hat. Wait, Christmas hat, right? So in general, on the pattern, on the grain line, you write what the style name is going to be, which is Christmas hat. Size, it's like about a small to me. It's actually small, medium, large, because it's very stretchy, very stretchy. And then you're going to define what this piece is. So you're going to say main piece. Because you cut two of these. Now we burning and learning, packable, what's up? I just want to say that, you know, we burning and learning and burning, baby. And Bubba says that the wheel, we not reinventing the wheel, yo. But we just rolling with the wheel. We're not reinventing the wheel, just rolling with the wheel. So Bubba, did you Google that, or you just knew that off the top of your head about the wheel being invented in 4000 BC? Then we're gonna cut two of these in each fabric. So I just want to let you know, this is what the industry does. This is the Christmas hat. I mean, I might change the name, that's why I'm using a pencil. And then the size is really like small, medium, and large because it's very stretchy. And then on the other side of that grain line arrow, you want to say what the piece is. That's the main piece. And then you want to say how many to cut. So you say cut 2. And because you're using, you got to say cut 2 self. We learning some shit right here, baby. So cut 2 self. Because sometimes something will have when things have a lining, you would, like, this doesn't have a lining. It's a reversible. So you cut 2 self. What's so funny, Chris? Yes, world history class. Hey, y'all. And what do you call it? Y'all know about Socrates, right? Greek history. Well, now we're going into Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Yeah. And now y'all know about platonic relationships, right? Y'all know about, now. Okay, we're segueing from this pattern. Now y'all know about platonic relationships. So that's by Plato. Because Plato is the one, if I'm not mistaken, Plato is the one who said, you got Socrates, you got Plato, and you got Aristotle. It's in that order. Socrates was first, then it's Plato, then it's Aristotle. So Plato. So he was the one that, about platonic relations. That's basically about, what he's basically saying is sometimes you got to say no to ass. Sometimes you got to say no to ass. That's what Plato said. Now Socrates, he lived, they weren't exactly sure when Socrates was born, but he died in 399 BC. So, Bubba, it's all your fault. You said the wheel was invented 4000 BC. Now we're going into 399 BC. Now we're going to like 400 BC, baby. So anyway, so Socrates, they killed Socrates because he refused to bow down to the government's beliefs, and he didn't want to pray to the gods. So he basically said no to money. So Socrates is all about, sometimes you got to say no to money. But Socrates was killed for his beliefs because he said no to money.
Confucius say this is too much.
Okay. But Plato is like, sometimes you got to say no to ass.
Sugar daddy.
That's called platonic relations. Jimenez. Yes. What about Confucius? When was Confucius? When was he born? Was he around? I mean, is Confucius kind of like the Asian, like Socrates, or what? But anyway, so that's basically what it is. Socrates is all about, sometimes you got to say no to money, even if that means dying for your beliefs. And Plato is like, sometimes you got to say no to ass. So sometimes you got to say no to money, and sometimes you got to say no to ass. That's life, baby. Life is not just about the do's. It's also about the don'ts. I mean, it's funny that you should, the sugar daddy, what about Confucius? I mean, funny that you should say that, because maybe I'm a little confused myself. Maybe I'm a little confused about Confucius. But anyway, So that's where we're gonna be productive, y'all. But yeah. Sarah H, I'm glad you're doing well. Do we shall we start cutting some of this fabric?
Sure.
Yeah, can you just like help me out though? Because I'm gonna show how this fabric's laid out. Alright, so brief rundown. This is the pattern. This is the green line here, and because the arrow goes down this way. You always got to know where the green line is on a pattern piece. So moving right along from Socrates and Plato, I don't know what Confucius would say about this. Hey, I don't know, when was Confucius born? Should I Google that right now? I don't know when Confucius was born.
Well, right now, camera guy's on break.
Oh, you're on break. All right, I'm ready to go, yo. Are you taking a... So yeah, y'all. I know y'all are watching a bunch of live streams right now. So put us on one of them. Confucius never say no to anything that's free. Ooh, see, that's where Confucius may have gone wrong a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, gotten a little confused because I agree.
Can't even pay attention.
What? What's she doing?
Tilting everything.
Oh. Hi, Lori Boo Dover. Oh, yeah. Vicky Daniel. Chris looks like he's had enough. Thank you, Lori Boo Dover. Actually, we're going to show you how we make these Christmas hats. Now you cannot probably get them at like any store, but I like these hats because I don't have to have that pom-pom thing. And I like that it's shorter, the tail. I like that the tail's a little shorter, you know, for some people, Christmas is every day. So this is kind of like an everyday Christmas look that I wanted to share. I mean, I don't know if you, I don't know if you saw this one, but this was the M&M's hat. See, it's reversible.
Julie in the house.
Julie K, what's up? Hey, I know there's a lot of fun live streams going on, but we're burning in.
Right now we have somebody standing on our camera platform that lifted this side up, so she's like interrupting Bobby.
Yes. That's awesome.
Bobby wants to be on camera.
I remember you know, anybody that I see like like several times on the chat, I feel like you're my friend already. You know, because, you know, I feel like you're already my friend. And Sesjeet, how you doing?
Bobby is the light assistant. Bobby, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Julie K. Look, Julie K, this is the hat you're getting in. Oh, she can't. Wait. Yay, her name is Bobby. Yeah, look at her. She's.
Thank you, Bobby. We needed the light assistant.
That's wonderful. Yeah, sugar daddy. That's Bobby. Oh.
Hers just wanted camera time, huh? Okay, now what?
What's going on?
What were you telling Julie?
Oh, yeah, so Julie K.
Wait. Julie what?
This is the hat that Julie K is getting. This is the same. I want to show you. This is the same pattern. So to show that you could use this pattern to make so many hats with this.
Tell them.
Oh, so this is the pattern. If y'all want me to send, I could send you this pattern in the mail. Just let me know. I could do it like on a first class, you know, I could send it first class in a first class envelope. Because this same, as long as you have this pattern, You can make this hat. Now this hat was inspired by Julie Kay, and we wore it to the M&M's world, remember? So now we have a Christmas hat. It's the same pattern. So I want to show y'all that you can take this one pattern and make tons and tons of different hats. You know, these are kind of like hood hats, you know.
Hood hat. You heard it here first.
It's kind of like...
I think my coach might have something to say about a hood hat.
In response to Jimenez Video Productions, yeah, this is more like a hood hat, more like Elf in the Hood. Like, this is Elf on a top shelf. Yeah, this is top shelf Elf, alright? This is ghetto fabulous Elf. It's Elf in the Hood.
Who's putting Elf on a shelf?
These are Christmas hood.
The Scooby snacks. Does Bobby want a Scooby snack? She's not holding the light. She gave up.
Oh no, D-Step, I know. D-Step, I know you would think that. But it's not what you think, D-Step. No, it ain't no Clux hood. It ain't like that.
Clux hood.
Yo.
By the way, coach is early.
But D-Step, you were saying...
It's bedazzled thong. Bobby, where's coach's bedazzled thong?
Oh, yeah.
She's on a break.
Damn you. I don't know. I think it might be a little too big even for some horses. You know, I don't know. I don't see it like that, but... Ooh, who's on break? Oh, she's on break?
Yeah, our light assistant is on break. We just hired her.
Well, she's totally hamming it for the camera. She's totally working her angles.
What do you think, Bobby?
Yeah. I just want to give a shout out to all the pit bulls.
Oh no. We're about to wreck some shit.
I mean,
Bobby. You can't fit over here.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
All right.
So I want to
back to the hood hats.
All right. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. No.
Slide back a bit, babe.
It ain't. If it is a. No, it ain't the Clan hat. It's the Wu-Tang Clan hat. It's the hood hat. This ain't
no.
It's the Wu-Tang Clan. Yo, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Yo, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Yo.
Oh, it's reversible. Dude, look at that.
Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, y'all.
Will you back away from the camera, please?
Yes, it's reversible. You can wear it like this.
Bobby.
And for people that gotta have their cotton, like this is cotton.
Lay down.
This layer is cotton, but the other side is like a fuzzy. It's like a polyester. So if y'all would rather have...
Lay down.
If y'all like those people that just have to have cotton everything, you know, cotton panties, cotton thongs, you know.
Good girl.
Like, if,
Good girl.
if you know, you want to wear... This is the way you want to wear it, because then you could have the cotton on the inside.
The Poontang Clan hat.
So when you're talking about it, when you're talking about a reversible hat,
Bobby,
you're talking about two different self fabrics. When it's reversible, you have two different self fabrics, not a self fabric and a lining fabric. You see what I'm saying? So I'm teaching y'all some garment industry secrets, yo. So if you need to get a job in the garment industry, they'll be impressed. So when you tell them you...
Bobby. Bobby.
So when you're trying to get that job... When you're trying to get that job...
Oh my God. She is like wanting attention really bad.
Yeah. So when you're trying to get that job, you can say, yes, I know all about alphanumeric paper, aka dotted paper, aka soft paper. So when you say that, they'll be impressed. They'll be like, you know about the alphanumeric paper, aka dotted paper, aka soft paper. Now they call this soft paper because it's softer than the oak tag fat. Oh, let me show you some. This is what. Oh, ooh, okay.
Oh, ooh, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang, ooh, ooh, ah. Wow, where'd that come from?
No, Bobby.
Yeah, she's got a empty jug of tea.
Yeah.
And having fun.
So now,
Bobby.
Where am I sitting over here? Now I'm getting excited. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So now they also call this, over here.
Thank you.
Okay. Now they also call this soft paper, as opposed to hard paper. So this is called soft paper.
No, Bobby, no.
This is called hard paper, also because it's made out of what is called oak tag paper. But in the garment industry, they call this hard paper as opposed to the soft paper. Yeah. And it always has green. It's always green in the back.
Do you want to go outside and play with that?
When you want to make a lining piece, you make the green part be the face. But this isn't the lining piece. So.
Ooh, look.
So we learning and burning, baby. All right, Chris, help me out. Okay, so.
I can only entertain one at a time.
So I'm just only going to repeat myself. I promised myself to repeat myself only once. Or maybe twice. But yeah, this is called pattern paper, but it's called the hard paper. This is the soft paper. So if any of y'all
don't want to get too technical.
If any of y'all want this pattern, I could send it through the mail. If you have a P.O. box or something. But let me show you how I'm going to do this. Oh, Chris, I'm excited to do it. Can we do it?
What are we doing?
Can you put the camera in and show them how I'm cutting this?
How you cut the fabric?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then also with the...
if Bobby lets me.
What are we gonna... Should we put her in the other room? Or... Because we burning and learning, baby.
Fabric cutting time.
Yeah. So, y'all... Now, these are awesome. You want these. They sell these at Muji. But they don't have a store in Vegas. They only have a store in New York, New York and LA. This is what you want. You could you buy a bunch of these. Now Muji's kind of a pricey store, but the best bargain is this: buying the
Bougie.
This is the best bargain you could get from the Muji store.
Oh.
MUJI. I recommend y'all buying this. I don't know. You can't even get it in Vegas, but if you live in New York or LA, they have stores. They might even have stuff online, but they don't sell this online. So you actually have to go to a Muji store. And this is the best bargain you'll ever get from the Muji store. So I put 6 of these together. I'm putting this on the bed. And I'm going to show you. Everyone should invest in one of those.
The Muji boards.
Yeah, the Muji board. Literally the Muji board. You know.
Becky in the house.
I don't know if y'all have Ouija boards.
We about to cut some fabric, yo.
Yo, we cut. slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, if rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I solve it.
Anyways. Cut.
Yeah, so cutting away, baby. Y'all know me for cutting the rug, right? So now we're gonna be cutting some shit. We're gonna cut up some hats. Now what I'm trying to show you is how you could do this at home. I'm showing you some home tricks, because in the industry they'd have, like stacks and stacks and stacks of this.
We need Elmer. The safety dance. I think things are about to get serious here.
Yeah, it's getting serious. Woo.
Safety first, kids.
All right, now I'm gonna show
All right.
Now let me get those push pins that you just.
Oh, those ones that I just knocked over?
Yeah. Now you can get if these are push pins, but you can get them at Staples, but they gotta have a long needle to it. Usually, like.
Yeah, they felt wonderful picking up off the floor.
This is what you want. So now what we're gonna do. Now, since we're doubling up, you want to have your push pins. That's what this cork board is for.
Cork board.
But these are the best things you could get at Muji.
The Muji.
Yeah, it's like a Japanese organization store. Have you heard of it, Chris?
Bobby.
Now this is a good ruler you gotta have, the 18-inch ruler. You can get this like at an art store. Everyone should have these. They have them in 12 inches too. But I kind of want to slap the fabric.
We didn't talk about nothing about beating fabric.
Just beat it.
You got to do all that before you cut it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But now normally it'd be like way more fabric. I'm showing you how to do this at home. So even if you don't have the best table, you can invest in 2 of these. You can invest in like 6 of these things. Put it on the floor. Put it on your bed. I mean, I want to drive to LA just to get
Bubba says, you're so creative, Tess.
Oh, thank you, Bubba. So I want to show you how it's easy.
Chrissy Cat says, smart idea, no wrinkles.
Yeah. So I want to show you how easy it is.
And Jimenez is excited about the 18-incher.
Yeah, they have the 12-inch and they have the 18-inch. Yeah, the pulgadas. Oh, dice 8 pulgadas. Yeah, pulgadas is inches in Spanish, right? Now here, this is the grain. This is the vertical grain line. So. Oh, then with the ruler. So this is the way this fabric. That's the vertical grain line of the fabric, and so you want this.
Bobby.
To be perpendicular.
Golito.
To be edge. It's called the selvage. Selvedge. The
Salvage.
The selvage.
Julie K with a $5 super chat.
Oh, thanks, Julie K. So look.
Virtual
now,
class fee.
yes.
Mahalo, Julie.
I'm teaching y'all. So look, just after watching one of these, if you ever had to get a job in the garment district, you will. They'll be impressed. You know, just watch this for an hour and you'll get the job, you know, like. So I'm trying to help people get jobs. I'm trying to help people I want to help people get laid, help people get paid, you know. I think a true friend is someone who helps you get laid, helps you get paid, baby. Cause if you ain't getting laid, you gotta get paid, you know. If you're getting paid, you ain't that upset if you ain't getting laid. All right, so then now, Chris, if you could just show. So then now the ruler.
Now you hold the 18-incher.
Like that, and you
like that.
Ooh, and then I got my weights.
Uh-oh. That girl got some weights. Oh, shit.
Now, I know what some of y'all are thinking. This ain't no clan hat. If it is a clan hat, it's a Wu-Tang clan hat.
Not a Poontang clan hat, but a Wu-Tang?
No, Wu-Tang clan.
Bobby.
This is Christmas in the hood, baby. Christmas in the hood. Yo, this is hood Santa Claus. All right. Now, these things are virtual weapons. But these are called Taylor weights.
Taylor.
Like flatline and shit. Like.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
So yeah. So you want to put one of these?
Clear.
You put this here. Now I'm showing you like a home technique. If this was industry stuff, you'd have them all. You'd have lots of layers stacked up.
Like, don't do this at home, kids, or.
Now, normally in the industry, what you have is...
you're like commercial shit, right? Like...
No, normally this is called a marker. And this marker is like what you stack over the fabric. All the layers of fabric, and then there's a whole like rotary cutter thing going.
Rotary cutter.
But even at home, if you were sewing like really soft,
like we could take
stuff,
a circular saw.
No, it's called.
And cut around your weights.
It's like a rotary cutter thing.
A rotary cutter, a fabric rotary cutter thing.
But this is like more advanced. I'm just showing you how you could do this at home with just some cork boards. So now I want to show you these scissors that are the most perfect.
Well, not everybody has a garage like Devin or something with commercial fabric shop.
So what I'm trying to show you is that you could lay this on the floor, on your kitchen floor. You could lay it on your bed and just put the corkboard away. So then now recommend. Oh, here, zoom in on these
safety
scissors.
first.
These scissors you can get on eBay. I recommend them. These are 10-inch scissors. They're it's called a shows.
On the wheel thing.
Wait, shows. Can you zoom in on that? Does it say the name and stuff?
Yeah. It says, just cut the fabric, yo. Oh.
Oh, SHOZABURO. I recommend these scissors. Now, they have German scissors that are called Gingher, Ginger scissors, and they're very good. But these are even better, and even at a better price. You can get them on eBay. This is a garment secret. Like only people in the garment industry know about this. But I recommend these scissors.
Bobby, get back over here. Yeah.
And I reckon they have 8-inch ones and 10-inch ones. So I'm going to show you want to get the 10-inch ones. So then now you can take one of these push pins out to maneuver a little bit. So now we're going to cut. Yeah, baby. Edward Scissorhands is my hero. That's why I cried in Edward Scissorhands. I totally felt Edward Scissorhands' pain when that movie came out. So if you're gonna get all of you, if you're gonna own like one pair of nice scissors for fabric, these are the ones you want. I think they're like $80. I mean, I don't even, I wish they had some kind of affiliate program. And thank you, Julie K. So there we go. So then now we got that going. So then now, what we're going to do, we're going to flip this. So we can use... Oh, Chris, are you doing? Then... Woo! Chris, what are you saying?
I'm taking care of stuff.
Oh, cool. Yay. So just so you all know, try to teach you some things that would actually, you could do on your kitchen table, on the floor if you didn't have space. Oh, Chris, can you zoom in on these pins?
Zoom, zoom. John in the house.
John, thank you so much for your support. Now we want to show y'all how you can make this hat. I don't know if you already seen the, what was the white, the rainbow one? So then now, we're going to make sure that this is the...
Now she brought out the 18-inch again.
The selvage is this is the selvage of the fabric.
Bobby.
The selvage of the fabric is always parallel to the... Oh, what's she doing? Oh, Bobby. Sorry, y'all. So this is the selvage of the fabric. That's the edge of the fabric. And the selvage is always going to be parallel to the vertical grain line. And the way we make sure it's parallel is we align the lines together.
Tassel thongs next.
Yes, is that what you want?
If Coach shows up, I guess that's what it's going to turn into.
I can't wait to do the bedazzled thongs. I mean, thongs make the world go around, right?
Cinderella Research says, "What's up, white people?"
Hey, Cinderella Research. Ciao. Now it's Bello, right? Not Bella, right? Bello? Oh, and just so you know.
Julie said, "Hi, Martin D. Hood hats."
Yeah. Wu-Tang Clan hats. Wu-Tang Clan Christmas. Now, I totally recommend these. Now, this is stuff that only people in the garment industry know about.
Uh-oh.
Usually the pins that they sell like at Walmart or Kmart, they're usually like, real thick and just, so.
Thick and, You heard it here first. Oh, super secret squirrel pins.
Now, there's a store called, there's a store in the New York Garment District you would have to order it from. They don't even have like an online, they don't even have a website. You got to order from the phone.
Okay, guys, we got super secret squirrel pins.
Yeah. So, these are called pleating pins.
Pleating pins. Bobby. Mischief girl.
They're pleating pins or even finer than silk pins. This is what you want. I think, how long are they? Everyone should have these scissors. If you're a sewing enthusiast, you should own these scissors, and definitely have these pins, pleating pins, a couple of these tailor weights. Now this gets me excited. I don't know, this may bore y'all to death, but they got this thing where it's magnetic, it captures all the pins. And then they even designed it. Oof. They got a caddy in there. This gets me excited. There's a caddy in there. You can put your
Bobby?
Now I know Mike's got the spins, is probably partying away on a Friday night with his wife. But I'm sure his wife probably loves one of these. I can't get it. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, so it's got this little caddy you can slide in. Little things like this, you know? This is that 420 IQ shit. But anyway, so that goes in there. But so now using our scissors.
She got them scissors again.
And you want these are some serious push pins. You don't want them ones that are short like that. You want like that. You should have one of these too. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a professional or you're an amateur. I mean, I love these scissors. Ugh. So the reason why these are called hood claws hats, because we can't afford the pom-pom. Us broadcasters can't afford the pom-pom. Right? Santa Claus in the hood hats. Your Wu-Tang Clan hats, yo. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with. Right? Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
So how many hats is this?
Oh, so with this we can make three hats.
Yeah, I get nervous when she's holding those scissors.
So I'm going to show y'all. Here, Chris, can you zoom? Now, this is the reason why I was mentioning these pleating pins. Because when you're working with the marrow machine, I'm going to show you, you want to be able to pin into the fabric. So those pins have to be very tiny because you don't want to damage the fabric. But the reason why you want these pins like this is because the marrow machine has a blade. And you don't want to break the blade with the pins. So they have to be very far away from the seam allowance. See,
very far away from the seam.
Yeah, this is the seam allowance. So they have to be far because you don't want to break your machine with that blade. Safety first, right?
Safety first.
So there's even a plastic guard, but I broke that.
Oh. So it's unsafe?
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. So that's what's advantageous about these type of pins, that you could pin into the fabric and not worry about damaging the fabric. And these pins, I mean, some people, some people, it's hard to even pick them up. They're,
here comes the 18-incher again.
Oh, they're 3/4 inches long. And they're called pleating pins. That's what they make the pleats with, yo. I know y'all like that pleated look, right? I mean, I think pleating pins is what made Britney Spears so famous, right? With her pleated skirts, right? So I don't know if y'all are Scottish out there with your Scottish kilts. So you probably know a lot about pleating pins. Okay. So then now...
Okay. Now there's a big hole etched out.
Yeah. So now...
More.
So this is how... Now the fold... Now there's no bubbles because we smoothed it out with the ruler before we did that. But you know, after you slap the fabric down, you still...
Once is never enough.
So, you know, you got to slap the fabric down, but afterwards you still got to give it that soft touch. You know?
Oh, Julie almost made me go off.
Well, what happened? You know, we're not trying to abuse no fabric. So, now this is the... See this black line? That's the green line.
No fabric was abused during the making of this video.
Yeah, no fabric was abused.
She did not beat the fabric.
And this is a great fabric. This is what they make the...
Jordan Love. Hello, Chris and Tessa.
Hey,
I want
Jordan.
a Santa hat.
Yes. Now this is Santa in the hood hat. Because we can't
It's
afford...
ballless.
We can't afford the pom-poms. It's ballless. We're making ballless Santa hats. You know, hood hats. You know, and somebody thought it was kind of clannish, but it's Wu-Tang clannish, all right? So I know you're probably, you know, for those of y'all watching like 3 other live streams, at least you're learning something, right?
Learning and burning.
Chris, light up another joint, cause right.
Chris, light up another joint. Yes, ma'am. I'll get right on it.
Now, basically, what it is that...
How can you have any pudding?
Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan hood hats. Wu-Tang Clan hood hats. Wu-Tang Santa, baby. Yo, Wu-Tang Santa ain't nothing to fuck with. So yeah, these are the pins that you want to use.
Cinderella research. Do you ever not smoke? Do you not ever smoke? Oh.
Oh, sometimes I don't smoke, and then I can't focus, so then I smoke to focus. It's weird.
Here you go.
Yeah.
So now she's smoking and has the dangerous scissors and the long push pins.
Good, Chris, you gonna... Oh, then now I'm going to show them how I narrow it.
How you what?
How I finish it when they're red.
Are we going on to the dangerous machine part?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, she doesn't have a name, but she's Juki.
Dookie.
Y'all could help me come up with a name for this machine. I mean, she's a Juki.
Sewing and smoking with Tessa Oh show.
Yeah.
That's what Julie K said.
Yes. We are burning and learning, man. Welcome to Weed University, man. And then y'all could contribute and help me out. Maybe she should have a name, the sewing machine. And y'all could even contribute and help me out. What do you think the name of these hood hats? Or when you can't...
Hood hats,
when you can't afford the pom-pom at the end.
Well, you can't afford the pom-pom.
When you broke, it's a joke.
Hood hat.
Yeah. And you don't want the tail to be too long.
More sewing.
Because you're trying to save money on fabric. Right. Look, Chris, here. So,
Uh-oh.
this is a great machine to have.
Do I need safety goggles?
Oh my God, I almost forgot. I gotta connect the red. Hold on, I gotta.
Oh shit! Hang on, guys.
Well, here you could show. I could show them what I'm doing.
Oh, are we gonna thread them? We're gonna thread some shit, huh?
Yeah, baby, with threads, baby, with these scissors, yo. Okay.
That's what Bobby's looking for. The Cheez-Its.
Oh. So this is what I want to show you. Now this, I just tied because you don't want to have to go through threading it again.
Julie K says, thread the bobbin. Belle says, that's pretty cool. She's a very crafty girl.
Oh,
Love it.
Thank you. But the whole point is for me to show you how. You know, I think that if you don't have to have one of these machines, but I think it's definitely good for. The Juki has a home version of this machine.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4 machines. Not everybody has. And this is the one you mainly use?
Yeah, and I want to show you. This is cool. This is why it's good to always be familiar with your machines. I finally realized this thing, what this was, and it's to clip it at the end. Isn't that cool?
Dun dun dun.
Yay. So then now we're good. And it's fast, and it goes fast. So look. Now you want to align that. There's a blade here. See, that's the blade. So it sews and it, you know, so then I put it there. Oh. Okay. And it goes pretty fast.
And that's why. That's. Holy shit.
You got it.
Zoom, zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, is that foot controlled too?
Yeah.
Is that a pedal on the floor?
Totally. And it controls the speed on. You can make it go really fast. Where it sounds like the bass. So there you go. And then you clip there. That's called the thread trimmer.
And that's why you leave the spacage for the push pins, so you don't sew over the top of them.
Thank you. And that's why these pins have to be that small.
Especially when you're zooming that fast. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom. That's how you made them so fast.
So if you want to, you can. There you go. And then look. There you go. There's a thread trimmer. Now we got 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah. So it's all set up. So it's all about production management.
Bobby found an empty water bottle.
So if y'all want to figure out a name for the sewing machine, I mean, she's a Juki. That's kind of her last name.
Juki?
And the foot pedal, yeah, controls the speed. They were going to cut up the white side, the fuzzy side.
Bobby, is no one paying you attention? Go get the bottle then. Bring it here. Thread Slayer wants to say something. Thread all Chris, tell her.
What happens to your selections?
Bobby.
this is a cotton velour fabric. It's stretch cotton velour.
Cotton velour?
Yeah, with like what they make the juicy couture like tracksuits out of.
Mm-hmm.
What they make tracksuits out of. All right, cool. So then now I'm gonna take all the pins out.
Danny, you missed it when she was cutting stuff with the special scissors.
Oh, I recommend you can get the
Threadarella is the name of the machine. Threadarella.
Threadarella, I love it. See, that's why that's why I love this. I get inspiration from y'all. Threadarella, right? What do you think? Yeah, I like it, right? T for short? Who came up with Threadarella?
Slayer.
Yay, Slayer! I love it. So now those are...
All right, you're good right there. I have to go tend to Bobby.
Oh yeah, the dog is acting up. So I'm basically finishing these up. I'm gonna change the thread to white now to sew. All right. So I'm gonna. You want to help me? I want to show them how I'm going to change the thread.
Changing the thread.
So what you want to do is you want to cut them here and continue. Because you don't want to have to re-thread everything. It's a whole...
How many threads can you do at one time?
You can do 5, but it's got a straight stitch and then it's got this stitch, but I just like to use it for this for now. But yeah, I can do where it can do like a straight stitch and the overlock.
Let me see.
That's 3 threads, but if you did 5, it would have a straight like chain stitch. It's a really great machine. And what's really great is if you are going to invest in a Juki machine, like they're like brand new, like 20 years later. It's a great investment. And the Juki home machines are good too. If you were to buy a home machine, I'd say invest in a Juki machine because it's going to be very similar to the
Jennifer Lee, 808 in the house.
Yay! So look, I'm showing y'all how to make these hats. These are Santa hood hats. Because we can't afford the pom-pom. But I like that it's just simple and, like more like an everyday in the hood Santa hat. Everyday in the hood Christmas hat. Right, Chris?
And now she's changing red thread to white thread.
Yeah, to sew. So I'm gonna show you how to sew the fuzzy layer.
The fuzzy wuzzy layer.
I already did the red one.
We got 3 red.
So by the time we finish this live stream, we're gonna have 3 hats, 3 more hats.
3 more.
Yeah.
3 more red hats.
So now what we do is, because it's so complicated thread, what you want to do is you want to...
It's complicated.
So you gotta tie these together. They go through a whole thing like that. These are called thread guides.
Julie K says, Tess, you're a very talented lady.
Oh, thank you, Julie K. And I just want to show you how simple it can be. Because simplicity is everything. No matter how talented you are, you got to achieve simplicity. Simplicity is always going to be the end goal, no matter how outrageous you are.
Jimenez with a $2 super sticker.
Oh, Jimenez, thank you.
Mahalo, brah.
I appreciate that. That really helps out. I mean, that's paying for that's paying for some new threads. Maybe we could put
New
some
threads.
Maybe we could put some pom poms in
Ooh, pom pom. We got some balls now. We can sew on some balls.
Thanks, Julie K. Thanks, Hidemis. Maybe we can afford the pom poms. All right. So, Chris, what I want to show you.
Okay.
So.
Whoa. Slow down now.
So now what you want to do is. Now these are all tied, so then you want to.
Get rid of. You want to. Yeah.
So you keep working it till you get the white.
Till the white comes through.
Yeah. And then, but the top part, that knot won't go. That knot won't go through the hole. So we have to. That's a different way to do it.
There's a different way. Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Who said that?
Me.
Yes. So, now the knot's going through. This is how you gotta do it. Threading the machine is half the battle, really.
So out comes the red till the white comes out.
Yeah, but the knot won't go through. So what you gotta do, get it to the knot.
And then you have to manually. Ooh, the knot came. Bubba with the $10 super chat.
Oh, thank you, Bubba. You.
Bubba says, "Get some balls, yo."
What do you mean?
Mahalo, Bubba.
Thank you.
We can get some balls now. Hey, careful. Pay attention what you're doing.
Wait, who said jingle balls? I thought we got jingle balls.
Jimenez.
Now we got some jingle. Oh, I will never forget this, the day that they bought me Christmas balls.
Elmer's here. We got the safety dance guy.
Oh, Elmer time.
Just
now,
in time.
Here's another trick. You want to cut the thread at an angle before you thread. See, at like a 45-degree angle.
Oh, this is where the knot thing came into play?
Yeah, because the knot won't go through this hole.
Because the knot won't go through the puka?
No,
so you got to do it manually. I see what you're saying.
Then once you do that...
So you tie it on way back here, suck it all through.
Yeah.
And then once you get to the needle...
This is called the MO3700 series.
The MO300 series.
So when you get a machine like this machine is like already was 1995. So wow, 27 years later, it's like she's brand new still.
She takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
She do. Well, and Slayer's calling her Threadarella. Threadarella, right?
Yeah.
Juki's always going to be the last name of all the machines, but their first name are going to be different. So anyway, so now it's ready to go. So then now...
So anyway...
Then we're going to show how to cut these. Yo, go.
Oh, now we got to cut the white shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we can... Thanks, Bubba.
Julie K says, for the record, my super chat was balls free.
We could get some balls for our hats. Oh, God. This is going to be the best Christmas. I'm going to have balls. Right.
Yoli in the house.
Yoli, what's up? I'm teaching y'all how to make these hats. And what I want to show you is Yoli, you live like close to Los Angeles, right? They have the Muji store, MUJI store. And the Muji store is pretty bougie. It's MUJI. But if you invest in you can invest in 6 of these cork boards. It's the best bargain you can get at the Muji store. But you can't even order it online. You got to go to the store, and they don't have a store in Las Vegas. You got to go to Los Angeles, New York.
Now you can see what they're saying. Well,
Oh.
if you set it up to. Oh, Megs, $10 super chat.
Oh, thank
A little something for Tessa's awesome classes.
Oh, thank
Now you can get double your balls.
I could get double. I could have double drink. Thank you,
Please
Max,
turn-
so much.
Volume off, please.
Uh-oh.
Mute.
Thank you, Max.
Mahalo,
I appreciate that.
Mags.
We're trying to- We couldn't afford the balls, and now we're gonna get some.
Now we
balls.
can get 2 balls.
We can do a tutorial on how to make the pom poms. Get the yarn for it. Thank you. So whether or not you're a sewer, you should have some of these. These are the best
No
cork
balls,
boards.
Bobby.
And what you do, I'm lining them up like this. Yes, thank you, Elmer Time, a multi-pack of balls. Now, normally in the industry, they don't cut on the fold. That's a home sewing technique. But see, I'm showing you how as a home sewer. See, I have 6 of these cork boards arranged. How you could just throw these boards on top of your bed, on your floor, on your kitchen table, because you need it to be cork board because you're going to work with these push pins. So, yay! So we're making these reversible Christmas hood. Oh, what's she? Bobby, no! Oh no!
Bobby the Destroyer.
Oh god. Now for the home sewer, you want to be able to cut on the fold. That way you can save time. This is the pattern. Oh wait, this is the pattern I'm using. So it's a Wu-Tang Clan hat. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with. Yeah, so I recommend if you are going to get an overlock machine, you want to get the Juki one. Because the home version of Juki's going to be as close to an industrial machine as possible. So Juki, if you're
want
out...
some inspiration?
So Juki, I should find out if there's a Juki affiliate program. But Juki machines are the way to go. Yay, so now we're making...
What's up, Dan?
Dan, how you doing? We're getting in the Christmas spirit and sewing these Christmas... All of you... Right. Hey, Chris, grab this, please.
Astro's right there.
Oh, so putting these push pins here. Staples, you can buy these push pins at Staples. You got to make sure that their normal pins are normal pins are usually only like 3 8-inch long. This is 5 8-inch long, and they have to be extra long for the cork board. And if you're going to invest in a pair of fabric scissors, these are the best ones. Shozo Buro. SHOZABURO. 10-inch.
You just were like really close. That sounded like really close.
Oh, sorry. Like I was cutting your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, these scissors probably could even use.
Panic mode.
You could even use these to cut your hair. But here, Chris, did you want me to zoom in on how I'm doing this?
They can see. I
Oh.
watched you with the red one. You're doing the same thing with the white, right?
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing with the white. Because these hats are reversible. Yay! So even if you don't have a lot of space in your home, or even if you do have the luxury of a lot of space, put these cork boards together and you have a fabulous workspace. Whether it's on your bed like I'm doing now, or whether it's, you know, on your kitchen floor.
Lisa M in the house.
Lisa M, welcome. How's your daughter Trinidad? So now, we got these ready. This is going to be for the first of the 3 hats.
First of the 3.
Yeah, got that taken care of.
Lisa says, good, just got home from Universal Studios.
Oh, nice.
That must have been a blast.
Oh yeah, didn't you say you live in Burbank, California? Does Lisa M live in Burbank? Oh, Lisa M, if my memory serves me correctly, you said you live in Burbank, California?
She says yes.
Oh, see? See, I got that. So contrary to popular belief, you know, stoners, you know, we do have good memories. And you're only as good as your tools. And these, and these are the best scissors. The Shoza Buro scissors. You can get them on eBay for like 80, 90 bucks. They're, you know, they're normally a lot more. I mean, if you didn't know about these, you would buy like the German ones, Ginger, Gingher. But these are better, honestly. And this is an industry secret. Garment industry secret.
Secret squirrel scissors.
Yeah, because I worked in the garment industry in New York. So, for a couple of years.
So then you're going to cut those out, and then we're going to go back to
The
Threadarella?
Yeah, the
Threadarella.
Now we've done that for the second hat. We're gonna make. Now I cut on the fold to save time because then I could cut 2 at once. But now this one I gotta cut
2 at once.
Yeah, because I could cut 2 at once. Thank you. But this one I gotta cut. So you gotta do whatever you need to do to save time, as well as save fabric. So in this issue, I could cut this one here because I couldn't cut all 3 at once. So sometimes it's about saving time, and sometimes it's about saving fabric.
And sometimes.
So hope I'm not boring y'all to death, but after you watch this, you're going to be able to get you can get a starting job in the garment district. as a cutter or even as a sewer. Or
That's what I'm trying to get worked up to, Julie, but it's hard to get her going.
about what?
She said you should do, Tessa, you should do some short form tutorials on your channel. You're such a great teacher.
Oh, thank you. See, I just need that push, and that's what Chris is doing. I'm like, you know, that horse, what is that, Seabiscuit? I'm like, you know, Seabiscuit always needed that little push, you know? But once you got Seabiscuit going, you know, right? He was on fire. I mean, he beat what was it, War Admiral? Did y'all see that movie, Seabiscuit? I cried. But the book made me cry even more. It's worth reading the book. She's a good writer. Seabiscuit, have you heard of that? Do y'all know about Seabiscuit the racehorse? He couldn't do anything right, but when he was pushed the right way and coached the right way, he could do everything, right? That's me.
No rush, at your own pace.
Oh, yes. But didn't you just love that movie, Seabiscuit? Y'all gotta read the book.
Julie K says, yes, I love that movie.
Oh, yeah. But if you love that movie, Julie K, the book is so much better. Well, it's always like that, right? And then they say, and then in the book, you could see Seabiscuit had a pet, and had a pet pit bull, had a pet monkey, and I think it was the pit bull that really gave him the moral support.
What type of material are we using
Now? Oh, thank you, Slayer Selection. So
for the hats?
the red self. There's two selves in the reversible garment. You have fabric is the red, and that's actually cotton velour. That's what they make the Juicy Couture, you know, like tracksuits out of. And this is like a poly. They call it eyelash fabric. It's all fuzzy, and they're both very stretchy. So one size pretty much fits, you know, small, medium, large. I think the average diameter of a head is like 22 inches. So it's like 21 to 23. S, small, medium, and large. Okay, so then now we're almost done. Well, thank you, Julie K, that you think I'm a great teacher. Thank you. You know, that means a lot because most of my college friends are like, professors. So, and thank you, because I recognize that teaching is a talent. And teachers get a bad rap, you know? You know, a lot of the best teachers are the best doers. And the fact that they're taking time out of their doing to teach you is their gift to you. You know, the best teachers do and teach. What was that expression where they say teachers, something that this is teachers? And the best teachers do and teach. And they're taking the time to teach you, you know. You gotta give respect to the teachers of the world, and thank you for that. And I think that's why you're appreciating my teaching, because I'm teaching you what I'm doing. So okay, so I don't want to waste your time. So. Less talking, more sewing.
Less talking, more sewing.
Yes, I'm sorry. I need to be reminded. So then now we're using these pleating pins.
Again.
These are
Jinx.
3/4 inch in length.
We're gonna pleat these bitches.
I mean, pleated skirts.
And then feed them to the Zilla machine.
Yeah, it's kind of a... She kind of like a...
What's up with that, Bobby? I heard you over there. Look at her.
Now, what's cool is that these fabrics both have a similar stretchability. So you want to make sure that when you're making something like this, they have the same type of stretch. This has a little less stretch. This is a lot more stretchy.
Lessy stretch? More
not
stretch.
a lot more. A little. This is just a little more stretchy. You want them to be pretty balanced with the stretchiness. So then now that we do this, so this is another lesson in production management. Like what's his name? Henry Ford with the assembly line. I forget what year when he invented the assembly line, and then that's how he made cars affordable to the general public. So it's the same type of principle of production management. Yeah, Henry Ford, right?
Henry Ford, yes.
Management principle. When you want to do like one step and then you get it all done, that if you're going to make let's say if you're going to make 100 skirts, you're going to do the first step 100 times, the second step 100 times, and then you're going to finish your 100 skirts much faster. So thank you, Henry Ford, baby.
And Joe, out.
Oh, Engine Joe, how are you? I'm sorry if I'm boring you or stressing you. We're kind of trying to get in the holiday spirit.
Yo ho ho. Tessa, can we find that material at Jonah Fabric?
Oh, at Joanne's Fabric?
Joanna's Fabric?
I forgot where
Mags wants to know.
I forgot where I'll source these fabrics. But Joanne's, I don't recommend Joanne's. What I recommend is go on this website called nickoftimefabric.com. NICKOFTIME FABRIC.com. nickoftimefabric.com. You will love it.
You got a thumbs up?
Yeah, check out definitely. nickoftimefabric.com.
All right, so we're going to pleat these three.
Well, now we're going to use these pleating pins. Pleating pins are even finer than silk pins. And you would never find these type of pins at Walmart or Kmart. It's a garment industry secret. But that way you can pin into the fabric without worrying about damaging it.
Damaging it? You just sawed it all up with your magic scissors.
What I mean is, because look, this is the seam allowance. The seam allowance is the distance from the fabric and the seam. But see, we're pinning here.
Behind. And then you're going to feed it to the Zilla machine.
Yeah, to the, what are we calling it now?
So then, Threadarella.
What's going to be great? We got that going, and then we got... We're kind of like making pizza pies over here. Christmas pizza pies, right?
Shit's just flying.
This is like, this. You kind of look like big slices of pizza, right?
And Bobby got wore out. Yep. Puppy's asleep.
So this is what I'm basically teaching you, how to make 3 of these Christmas hats. So you can make one for you, one for your significant other.
Hey, you could even turn them upside down and use them as a stocking, huh?
We could do another tutorial on making a
Hang
stocking.
them by the chimney.
Well, I was thinking about maybe you could make like sexy leg warmers.
Hold a bunch of G-strings.
I want to make like sexy leg warmers for the showgirls because I feel for them. They're so cold. I think they should have like sexy leg warmers. What do you think?
Engine Joe says make more and sell them at Fremont Street.
Yeah. Thank you, Engine Joe, for the tip. All right, Chris, so I'm ready to marry the thing. Let's see how fast this goes. Ooh, this is
Camera guy's taking a break. What?
taking the break.
They can see you just fine.
I'm just
Over there beating something to death. What are you doing?
All right, now do they want to zoom in on this again?
Are you gonna fire up send a Threadarella?
Yeah, Threadarella.
I keep forgetting.
Or you could just show when I do it so that way.
Uh-oh. Thana thong sock. Julie K says.
Yeah. What do you want me to make, Julie K?
A Santa thong sock.
A Santa thong sock. Definitely. So this machine goes fast, and you control the speed with the pedal. You see the pedal? What is it? So you gotta put the pedal to the metal, baby, right? Is that what is it?
Less talking, more pedal. And then what? You gonna put the red one with the white one?
Yeah, this is the magic, right?
The magic. And you're not gonna change the stitch at all? When you mind meld the two together?
No, I'm gonna use the white thread to do it.
Zoomy zoom.
Yo, this is where Seabiscuit. Gotta put your Seabiscuit skills to this shit. You got so like a racehorse.
Kissy set Cat says the cutting is the hardest part.
That is true. Like the song "Waiting" is the hardest part. Tom Petty knows what he's talking about. What's that song? The waiting is the hardest part.
Yeah, don't make me bust out.
Who are you talking about?
Yes, ma'am. You know I'm full of music.
The waiting is the hardest part. And what's really cool is it's got a thread trimmer over there. Now we got those.
All right, Elmer. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Elmer. Hope we didn't bore you and hope you learned something.
Have a good night.
So, I hope
Safety first.
Yes, is that what Elmer said?
No, that's what I said.
So that's the blade right there. I think everyone should have an overlock machine. This is called an overlock stitch.
Overlock?
Yeah, overlock stitch. You can get a home version of this machine. The home version is almost as good as the industrial machine.
Hey, young lady, reach across over yonder and grab those cheeses, would you? Oh, you better not. Bobby will get. Will awaken the beast.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so then now these are all ready. We're going to be done with these hats.
I thought we were gonna sew them together.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like. So now I'm going to take all the pins out.
Oh,
I got my beautiful, this is a Tritz magnetic pin cushion. Because we in the Christmas spirit, baby. And thanks to y'all support, Bubba and Julie K, we're going to have some balls for our hats. Yay!
Slayer says, where do you get the home version of a threadarella?
Oh, I mean, I'll look into that. There's some websites you can order from. But there's a store called Tabics, Tabics, and they have all sorts of machines in Las Vegas. I thought it was Tabics, but it's Tabics, Tabics, and they're on Industrial Road. Industrial Road is a road that's parallel to Las Vegas Boulevard. And I want to thank Wonder Hussy. I learned that from Wonder Hussy.
You got that secret info from the Wonder Hussy?
I learned it from Wonder Hussy, so thank you. She was talking about Industrial Road, right? Remember?
Yeah.
So Tabics is on Industrial Road, which is parallel to Las Vegas Boulevard. I guess it's like a more seedy, like y'all thought Las Vegas Boulevard was seedy, supposedly. According to Wonder Hussy, it's like even seedier.
Engine Joe says, tonight is a sewing show, next week is a cooking show.
Yes, and that's going to be Chris. So what were you thinking about cooking, Chris?
Oh, I don't know.
What do y'all want Chris to cook? Julie K?
Julie K says, good idea, Engine Joe. I was just asking Chris the other day.
What do you want him to cook? That salmon thing. What is that salmon with the...
I don't know. It's good weather for like a stew or something. Or like a chicken soup.
And don't forget... and
Special
Chris,
chicken soup.
and
It's
don't forget
cold.
the cooking segment of the channel is called Better Cooking and Better Looking. Because the better you cook, the better you look. And Chris loved it, right, Chris?
Uh-huh. Chicken long rice or something.
And
Yeah, chicken long rice.
And I just learned about shirataki noodles. I didn't know about that. They're made from a vegetable called, it's like a yam. It's called shirataki. 0 carbs.
How do you remember if you got all the pins out?
You got to make sure. You put your hand through it.
Oh, and if you get stabbed, haha.
Yeah, and then look, so then now we're going to turn these over.
Shake off all the looselings.
Yeah, now we turn these over. Everyone should invest in a magnetic pin cushion. It's the best. Dritz makes them, D-R-I-T-Z. But
Karsten, welcome to the stream.
Karsten, how you doing? We're in the Christmas spirit. I know you're the only thing missing is your drink with the mulled wine and the cinnamon. I wish we had that. What's the mulled wine?
28 degrees. Wow. Brr.
So, is that a plane ride from Dusseldorf to Amsterdam, or is that a car ride from Dusseldorf to Amsterdam? So I want to show how y'all we turn this over.
And then we're gonna melt them together.
Yeah, so then now we turn this over.
2 hours from with a car.
Oh wow, a 2-hour car ride from Dusseldorf. Karsten hails from Dusseldorf, Germany, and he could drive 2 hours to Amsterdam. That's amazing. Now these we don't flip over like we did the white ones. You see, this is called the wrong side of the fabric.
Yes.
And this is the right side.
I'm freezing.
Oh yeah.
I'm always cold.
Now this we're gonna put in here like a pocket.
Like a hot pocket. Just gonna slide it right inside. And then what?
And then we're gonna sew.
Oh, the seams together right there. I get it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna show you how quick it is, and you're gonna have 3 hats. I just want to show you that how you can take, with a little know-how, how you can take this paper fabric and make, just with one pattern piece, you can make all these hats.
One piece of paper turned into this here hat that'll soon won't be ballless anymore.
Thanks to the super chats. We can have some jingle balls, right?
Jingle balls.
And also, we want to give some gifts to our mods too, for helping us out. And then where was the M&M one? So basically you can get really creative with this. I was kind of, next time I might want to make a Prince Christmas hats. Make it be purple on one side.
Purple rain.
What do you think, Prince?
Purple rain. Oh, what?
What do you think, Prince Elf hats?
Prince Elf hats.
What do you think, purple and white ones? Y'all want to see that?
Purple and white?
We could even try to find blue, make like Hanukkah hats. Like maybe the purple ones would be the Kwanzaa hats. What do you think? Woo. Just wanted to do a finishing touch.
Meg says yes, blue ones.
Yeah, blue on one side and white on the other. That way it's kind of like a Hanukkah and Christmas put together. I don't know if y'all remember that Saturday Night Live sketch when like Phil Hartman played Santa and he was sick, he had the flu. And then like Hanukkah Dave's, like what was his name? He saved the day. So they should put Hanukkah and Christmas together. I don't know if y'all remember that sketch. Oh, and John Lovitz played Hanukkah Dave or something. So we do the same thing.
What are you doing now? You're stuffing them and pinning it?
Yeah, so we're doing that. Instead of sewing that, now we're going to manage like
right.
Assembly line and do, each step 3 times.
Julie K says, Tessa, I'm putting my order in advance for rainbow hat for Pride next year.
Oh, yeah, I got ideas too, girl. As a matter of fact, I might even have the fabric already. Thank you for asking. Oh, shoot.
Oh, damn. She almost ran me down.
Oh, what is the
There
fabric?
she goes.
Oh, damn. Oh, I'm so excited. But, oh. Okay, yeah. What do you think of, what do you think of this fabric? I thought it was kind of like...
And Mags says, now I want to order one.
Yeah.
Shanson says, love Rasta Soul Girl.
Oh, thank you. So this could be the headband already almost. What do you think? Maybe add feathers to it? This could be something, right? So, and also check out Nick of Time Fabric. nickoftimefabric.com. You would love like the selection. That's where I get stuff. And they have like wholesale prices for the general public. I mean, I get excited. nickoftimefabric.com. This is where they sell this fabric right here. Cool. And then
So we're pinning these and then mass sewing all three together.
right, that way we do that step. When you do that,
Pin them and sew them. Yo.
we're doing production management. The assembly line principle of how Henry Ford made
Yoli says that's cute.
what?
Julie K says very cool.
This fabric. Yeah. I mean, I'll show you it as a headband. So check out nickoftimefabric.com. You can pick out your fabrics you like. And they have like, you could make like $50 purchase and they have free shipping. I mean, that's where I get a lot of my fabric from. And they have like, it's basically wholesale prices.
So what's this machine over here do?
Oh, that one. That's a straight stitch machine.
Straight stitch, and this is the
Overlock. Yeah.
that stitch.
But I mean, definitely the home versions of any Juki are going to be almost as good as an industrial, or just the engine, the motor won't last as long. Like this machine is
Yeah, I hear her wind up when she's.
this machine is 27
She's
years
still
old.
winding down. I can hear her.
I don't know if you can see the big engine here.
Ooh.
You see, she's got a big engine.
Ooh. Vroom vroom.
She was a fast machine. Oh no.
She
I
kept
did
her
not say
motor
this.
clean. She was the best damn woman that copyright.
Oh no.
Zoom
no, but
zoom.
That's what a Juki machine is like. It's like that song. A Juki machine can go all night long, baby. They talk about sewing machines, but they...
Shannon says, I love it if you make a Rasta beanie with a small brim.
Yes, I'm open to all. Hey, Shannon, so glad to see you. My friend. Say that again with the beanie.
A Rasta beanie with a small brim.
Yeah, something that you could wear. You would love it, right? So, and also we're going to figure out a way to thank our mod subscribers. We're going to, make a bunch of things and figure it all out. So review, this is on the wrong side, but this is flipped to the right side. And then what you do is you slip it in here, like that.
Slip it in there.
It's like a pocket.
Like
so
that.
you got the right sides of each facing each other. Every fabric has a right side and a wrong side. So, but you could get creative and use the right side as the wrong side, or or use the wrong side as the right side. And what I love about this is like, being that we have, being that we're in the 420 IQ club, Christmas is every day for us. So this is kind of like an everyday Christmas hat. Yeah. So the whole point, this is the Henry Ford assembly line principle. When you're making like more than one hat, you want to do each step. You don't want to make one hat and then make the second hat. You want to make two hats at the same time by going step by step.
Step by step.
Yeah. Paso por paso.
Heart to heart. They all
I thought you were going to sing the New Kids on the...
like toy soldiers.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Step by step.
So in summary of this tutorial, I want to show you how, just with a few cork boards and one pattern piece and some fabric, but you got to have...
Donna in the house.
Yes. LaDonna, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
We'll be making some Tessa's showing you how she made the hats.
So I know most of you are probably watching a couple live streams. So I'm saying with this live stream, you come out learning something. I mean, we even talked about Socrates and Plato and Aristotle. We even talked about Confucius.
I know G-strings are coming up.
Yeah, the G-string.
The bedazzle stuff. Razzle dazzle bedazzle.
If it's got G in it, it's good. You got G-string, you got G-spot, you got G-chord. If it's got G in there, it's good.
LaDonna says, doing good. Just got an Xmas sweater. How are you, Chris and Tessa?
Oh, right. So this would be the perfect hat to wear with your Xmas sweater.
Yeah, but we're gonna get balls.
We got some super chats and now we can afford the balls.
We got super chats and now we can get some balls. How about that?
We got a bunch of yarn to do a tutorial on how to make pom-poms. That would be fun. We could have our pom-pom tutorial. There's so much we could do. We got to figure out also the beanie. Shanson says there's lots of things we got to do. We got to make pride hats and reggae beanies. We got to do it all, man.
Oh my.
I mean, they got Beanie Man too. That I like his music. Beanie Man. Have you heard of Beanie Man?
Beanie Man. Uh-oh. Why is the laptop freaking out? It says laptop's buffering anyway. Will look alright on your phone.
Yes, LaDonna says, yes, perfect. Can you add a candy cane? Because my sweater says suck it with a candy cane on it.
Ooh. Hey.
We could. And check out, and if y'all like sewing enthusiasts, check out nickoftimefabric.com. I'm going to actually type it in.
I don't know why it keeps dropping my hot spot.
Oh.
Your laptop. Connect automatically.
Okay, so then now
see what happens when the camera guy tries to take a quick break.
Okay, so now we're up.
Oh, we're back.
All right, Chris. So then now I'm gonna zoom in on how we're gonna do this.
Oh, I gotta hold the camera again.
Okay, so then now we got this step.
We're gonna fire her up. Boogity,
yeah,
boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Yes. So we're almost there. Yes, Max, you would love it. And they basically cater to the
Sorry about the smoke, guys.
This is they sell this fabric. And it's basically wholesale prices for the general public.
Excuse me. Zoom. Oh, presto.
Maybe for the summer they'd be made out of mesh or something, like so. Maybe we can make mesh hats for the summer.
Have you accidentally ever got your fingers too close?
Oh.
Or is there a safeguard for that?
Yeah, there pretty much is.
Just asking.
I've heard of people that do that, you know, but you gotta basically like be one with the machine.
You gotta
know?
be one.
You gotta make friends with the machine, and never ever curse at your machine. Like don't be like "fuck you, bitch." Don't do that.
You just did it.
Don't ever. You gotta
Now
caress.
you're gonna get zapped.
Don't ever like curse at your machine. You gotta caress your machine. You know. You gotta be one with the machine, baby. Don't fight the machine. Oh, less talking more.
Less talk, more stitch.
Yes, okay.
Oh, Gimbal's freaking out.
But the overlock machine is something you definitely want to have. I mean, look how great it is.
Zippity doodah.
Now we left the gap here because we're going to turn it over, but with following the Henry Ford assembly line production management technique.
Sew them all together first. Yeah. I'm following you.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Zoom, zoom.
So we don't have to agree with people's politics, like we don't have to agree with maybe Henry Ford's politics, but we can agree with his techniques. So no matter what your politics, no matter what your politics are, it's about your techniques.
Tessa, okay, so I need your P.O. box, so if I find fabric I can send it to you with some ideas.
Oh, absolutely.
Slayer.
I think I definitely want to get a P.O. box, and please let me know. Like, I think we should all get P.O. boxes so we can send lots of fun gifts to each other. I think you're starting a trend, Slayer Selections.
Julie K says Tessa has a kick-ass setup.
Oh, thank you. I mean...
Mark Anthony. Aloha. Mahalo for joining the stream.
Thanks, Julie K. But basically, you don't even need... The way to make your setup kick-ass is just, you know...
Mahalo for the sub.
Using your spirit and your imagination and just working with things. But you gotta have the best scissors. You gotta use the best pins. You can't skimp on that. You gotta have the best pins and needles. I think, what do you call it? What's that band? Don't you like that band? What's that band? They're really fast. The Rambo. The 24 hours ago. I wanna be sedated. What's the name of that band? Oh, the Ramones. So, now y'all know, but I'm not an expert on the Ramones, but I know that, you know, his strumming technique was exceptional and really fast. The Ramones, and they got a song called "Pins and Needles," I think, right? Okay, so then now we finished that. We're on to this one.
Short guy in the house.
Short guy, what's up? So we're not reinventing the wheel or nothing like that, but we are learning and burning. And no, I don't know. I don't want to bore y'all guys, but sewing is like, I don't know if you work with a jigsaw, the what is that for cutting wood, cutting shapes from wood, the jigsaw machine. And I remember in 7th grade I was really good at wood shop because that jigsaw machine, it's like a sewing machine almost, but with wood. So I took my sewing machine skills to the jigsaw. So if any of y'all are familiar with the jigsaw machine in woodwork, it's very similar to knowing how to use a machine, knowing how to use one of these machines. And basically you just got to be one with the machine, whether it's a jigsaw or a sewing machine.
Meg says, wow, Tessa, you got skills. Next week, will you build a coffee table?
You know, that's funny you should say that. Because I saw a thing on how they took these wooden crates.
Oh, no. We are gonna. Megs.
We're gonna build a coffee table from wooden crates. From wood crates. I mean, isn't that how boxed wine comes in?
Shanson says, the such intense concentration while on the machine is like how I look over PCB boards and wire traces.
What's that about?
My father was a good worker and taught the same thing she's saying. Rich.
Oh, yeah? So next time, stay tuned for our, we're gonna make a coffee table. We're gonna show you how we transform some wood crates into a fancy coffee table.
And make some kind of a fancy dining cloth for it.
Yes, that's what that 420 determination will do. You put that 420 IQ to everything.
Alright, now you left the gap. Why?
Because we're going to be able to reverse it, then we got to sew it.
Oh, you're gonna turn it inside out, right?
Yeah.
And then sew it.
Yeah.
Again. Oh, for the side seams, huh?
Yes. Now you got to always make sure you take these pins out. So now we finished that. We're on to the final step. Yay! All right. You know, you got to be like Seed Biscuit. You know, you got to be the racehorse of. You know, you got to think like Seed Biscuit. Everything's.
Can you guys hear this thing winding down? Oh.
Yeah.
Gimbal tripped out.
Okay, so we got that done. Yay! Because we in the Christmas spirit, baby. And this is how we also made those M&M's hats. What's the hat? Where's your M&M's hat?
That's right, Slayer. One idea at a time, guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to keep a list.
I mean, we gotta make a coffee table. We gotta make a soup. What did you think about? You're gonna make a stew?
That's too far advanced.
I just want to show y'all. I know, like, potheads have a bad reputation, and y'all think that, a lot of people think that we're lazy. But, yo, like, I'm a pothead, and I work hard, yo.
You think it's easy over here holding this camera? Being bossed around? Huh? Yo?
I know it's work. Then, okay, so then now
Filda! Hello. I'm a new subscriber.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate anything.
What did I
to
win?
Support us. Wow. We might win one of these hats. I mean, we're gonna figure out a way to get some of these to our mods or our star subscribers.
Now you're turning them inside out, right?
Yeah.
Through the little gap you left. Right?
Yes. So this is like giving birth, baby.
Giving birth.
It's like a metaphor for giving birth.
Flip her around and reverse it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Now we got that.
Jimenez, we're still here.
Yeah, but we're almost done. Just want to show you that, potheads aren't always lazy. We work, yo. We work. I mean, look at Cheech and Chong. Look at how they worked hard. They were some hard-working potheads. Yo, Tommy Chong, he works hard, right?
Plugging in for a second.
Okay. Now you always got to make sure these pictures are. So that's now I'm gonna show you how we're gonna. Oh.
I just don't want her to run out of juice too soon.
Okay. So then now we got that flipped. So you gotta pull. So that's why there was that gap. So you could.
What are you giggling about? The gap? Huh?
Yeah,
The gap talk? The gapage factor?
Yeah.
I get it. I get you, giggle.
Uh-oh, what's this about? Dave's not here? Oh, shit.
That's, yeah, I remember that. Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, Phil.
He's really not either.
I mean, we like to drink every now and then. Like weed and caffeine is great, and put a little
wake and bake.
Put some Kahlua, right? All right, now we got the third and final hat. Now we got the gap over here.
Yeah.
We're gonna flip it.
Turn around, flip, and reverse it.
Oh, Rich says he makes good cannabis Kahlua. I want to try that.
Ooh.
Weed and caffeine is a perfect combination. But, well, I mean, I get why people love drinking because it raises your dopamine levels, but actually, cannabis raises your dopamine levels and your serotonin levels. So it really balances, it really creates an energy balance. Slayer Selections. So yeah, and thanks to you, Slayer Selections, the machine finally has a name. What'd you call it? Threadarella? She didn't have a name until you came up with Threadarella. Yay. So Rich, how do you make good cannabis Kahlua? Julie B. Live says, flip it and reverse it. I love Missy Elliott. So now these are all flipped and reversed. And now I'm going to show you how we finish them. And what's really cool, this is a cotton velour, so it's really soft. Rich says, just add fresh THC concentrate to Kahlua recipe. Use fresh vanilla bean. Oh, nice. Hey! Yolanda Yoli is back. Thank you, Rich. Because basically, I forgot. Vanilla is another word that starts with the letter V and ends with the letter A. So anything that starts with V and ends with A is perfect. Whether it's vagina, vulva, viva. What did I say? Wait, Viagra.
I leave for a second, and we're on the V words.
V. And vanilla bean is expensive too. Shanson says the best hat you ever made was the one that was like red with tassels that looked like dreads in the way. Yes, I have the black version. Oh wait, Chris, can you bring that one? Oh no.
Hang on, I will.
Thank you. I have. Yes. Now we're going to finish these up. So now these are almost done. These three, we got 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to show you how we're going to finish that gap. And we've got to do it with a hand needle. So whether you're a beginner sewer or an advanced sewer, you basically want to work with embroidery needles. Embroidery needles are the best needles to use. This is a smaller embroidery. They have long eyes, so you can thread them easier.
Which one did you want?
The black one to show. Show that you could show the purple one, because he like. Oh, can you bring the purple one now?
What was that?
Oh, thanks, Shanson. So basically what I want to show y'all is that if you just put a little bit of time and patience and use your imagination, you can make amazing products on a low budget. Like we made these Christmas hats because we can't afford the pom-poms. We can't afford the balls, but thanks to our subscribers that helped us out, we can afford the pom-poms. We're going to put some pom-poms in
Thanks
here.
to Bubba and Julie, we can buy balls.
Thanks to Bubba and Julie K. Oh, and I'm sure there's plenty of...
Yeah, there's a couple others too.
So now we're going to finish
I don't
that
mean
gap.
to forget y'all.
We're going to finish...
You talking about this one?
I mean, look at this, Shanson. This is the purple one. You like the red one, right? Thanks, Julie K, for telling Shanson. I have like so many colors. Rich says, Everclear and French roast to start. Don't shortcut using instant coffee. That's how you make the Kahlua. Oh, thank you, Max. Yeah, thank you for reminding me because I do love instant coffee. You're saying make it brewed coffee, Rich, right? I hope y'all learning. Rich has some good tips. Yeah, definitely. Julie K says you could even repurpose old t-shirts or flannel if you can't afford new fabric and sew by hand with no machine. Yes. Isn't there a song called Low Budget Man or something? So then now we're going to do that. Get those pinned up. So once you know how to production manage, you get on that roll. And these are the, I'm repeating, but these are the best pins to have. You want these little pleating pins. I mean, pleating pins are what made Britney Spears a superstar. Never underestimate the little things. You gotta have the right pins. You gotta have the right scissors. These are Shozuburo Japanese scissors. You can get them for under $100 on eBay or probably Amazon. No, I think on eBay is your best bet. These are some great 10-inch scissors. There's a song about that, right? What she really likes is my 10-inch. Isn't there a song like that? Something like that. 10-inch scissors are the way to go. Oh, Dan, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Yeah, we can buy extra balls, and also we're making a bunch of these
super
hats.
sticker Dan, mahalo.
Yeah, let's talk more dancing. I got you. Shannon says, yes, I love it. Looks awesome when you wear the dreads and the skull hat. The tassel dread reminds more of an Egyptian feeling, yet put on a hat and it complements both. Yes, because, you know, it's really Cleopatra. Look at this color. Oh, and I love this color. Isn't she beautiful? Oh. Canada, Canada. Yeah, they got that Canadian bacon, yo. Can someone bring back the 1980s marijuana that's real drugs? That's what Phil Das said. Yo, marijuana is medicine. Ain't no drug. It's medicine. Oh, yeah. You know, and the Canadian people that speak the French, you know, they know that there is a certain way that you must grow the weed. You know, you got to put the passion to it. You know, you have to make love. See, now I don't want to get vulgar, but basically the marijuana bud, that's actually the clit of the marijuana flower. So marijuana is a flower and it's the clit, that's the bud, and that's why the clit is the shit. In the marijuana world, the clit is superior.
Okay, we got to stay plugged in for quite a bit, so.
What?
The gimbal was about to lose power.
Oh, okay.
So it's the phone. So
Okay.
go ahead and sew.
Let's talk and let's
More
talk.
sewing.
Okay. But anyway, the bud of the marijuana flower is the clit. And the clit is the shit. Yes. The clit is the shit. Julie. Yeah, the clit is it. The clit is the shit. Yes. Lisa M is chilling. So I mean, this might be educational to your daughter, Trinidad, Lisa M. You know, young people have a lot of creativity. Yeah, Jesus had that 420 IQ. Oh, yeah. I mean, y'all read about the Da Vinci Code. Y'all know what the Da Vinci Code is about, right? Actually, Dan Brown, who wrote the Da Vinci Code, he went to my college. He went to Amherst College for his undergrad. Yes, viva la clit, viva la vulva, viva la vagina. vanilla clit. Alright, so now we're done with that. We're almost going to be done. So we got this threaded. Now we're going to hand sew this gap right here.
Hand sew the gap.
Now keep in mind, and Julie K, you're absolutely right, that if you can't afford no overlock stitch machine, this is called the overlock stitch.
Love your labia.
Love your labia. Hello, Miragar, welcome.
We're slowly gaining power back.
Oh, yeah. So here, maybe you could zoom in on the stitch that I'm doing, Chris? On the hand stitch. So basically, if you can't afford an overlock machine, you could just get the fabric. And you could just do it by hand. Actually, I could do another tutorial on this dress that I made. That's called the fan dress, and everything is done by hand. Yes, thank you, Julie K. You can. Rich says, "Can hear Led Zeppelin playing the crunge here." Is that a song by Led Zeppelin? Because we're trying to learn stuff. When people ask me, these are like those dumb questions where they say like Led Zeppelin or Rolling Stones. It's like you gotta have both. But I have to admit that, oh God, the Rolling Stones is so amazing, but I have to admit that there's certain Led Zeppelin songs that are just, wow, like, just so, like, really hits you. Oh, that would be a cool tutorial, right? What was I talking about? Oh, the hand sewing everything. So, what I wanted to show is how you could, like, I don't know why, but I, like, have to, like, I get, like, so, if I go on a vacation, I just get, like, it's, just so into it, and I don't know, I work harder on vacations than I do even in real life. It's like, oh, I gotta meet these people, I gotta do this. I don't know if y'all, right? Like, vacations can be hard work, right? So if you want to just relax from your vacation, you could, like, cut some pieces, put it in a Ziploc bag, and bring your hand sewing needle. And you could, like, whip up a couture dress in your hotel room. That's going to be one of the next tutorials. Okay, Philadelphia, we're going to start walking now. Real green here. I come to Canada. Okay. Yes, House is the Holy, your favorite album. I like that song, what, House of the Holy, Let the Music Be Your Master. Yeah. Let the music be your master. Something like that. Like, okay, so we got that. This hat is completely done. So one of y'all is going to win this hat. Or a bunch of y'all are going to win this hat. So that's done. Now I just got to finish these two and we are done, baby. Oh, and then there's also a great company if you're looking for some of these threads. Now it's best to buy, like, if you sew a lot, you want to buy it like in a big spool like this. This will last forever. Thank you. I hear you though. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, I'm more of a dancer than a singer. But I'm actually a better sewer than a dancer as well. Actually sew better. Dancing is just okay, yeah. So these embroidery needles.
So you're sewing the gap shut, and then you're gonna stitch 2 seams.
And to tell you the truth, I'm not even really that good of a dancer. I'm just enthusiastic. But my sewing is my stuff. I'm just a dance enthusiast, but when it comes to sewing, this is my thing. Woo. But thanks, Mags. What I was just thinking she can sing is, well, thanks, Mags, for defending me. Yeah, I'm not the best singer, I'm not the best dancer, but I'm the best sewer, okay? Alright, so then, alright, less singing and more sewing. So I recommend for y'all for y'all home sewers to invest in some embroidery needles. You can't go wrong with those. Thanks, Max. I think my biggest aspiration in life. Oh, thanks, Becky. I think what I aspire to be the most is to be a great teacher. My biggest aspiration is to be a great teacher and teach people how to enjoy life no matter what their circumstances are. That's my biggest ambition. 10-4, Filda. Yay, Max. Thank you, Julie K. Yeah, I just want to show you that with just a, with your spirit and your imagination, that you just can't go wrong. You put your art and your heart into it, and everything is an art in life. And then I was studying also about the, what do you call it? You might know about this, Julie K, since you're so smart, about the history of the loom. And his name was not Loon, Loon. Talking about the loom, Loon. And the whole history of the loom and how fabric was made and the weaving. It's all linked to how the computer was invented. You know, the loom concept, it's the binary system and of the loom. There's a whole history of how the loom, I think it was created like in 1906, how it led to the invention of the computer.
This is why I love you guys so much beneath the surface. Mahalo, Julie.
Thank you, Julie K. Yes, looms are amazing. You know, you got looms on Fremont, but you got looms. I think there was some show on BBC where they show you the whole history of the loom. And there was also, why can't I remember his name right now? It was a French guy that invented the loom. And But there was another guy named Claude Shannon, a big part on taking the loom concept to the binary system of the computers. I mean, like, it's really advanced stuff. I was just watching, a couple of documentaries on, like, BBC. So I'm not an expert on it. Rich says, I was pro flight. What's a fly tier for years? I think you would be great fly tier if you wanted to ever do that. What is a fly tier? But we're here to learn, baby. Oh, thanks. Yay. So then now, so basically
We're back to 3 lights on the gimbal.
Is that good? 50 lives. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're on our last one over here. So, like, dance is a metaphor, sewing is a metaphor, singing is a metaphor. Hey, Ron B, what's going on? Ron B put the hot and hot mustard. Oh, Lisa M, thank you. Tessa, what's your favorite? Oh, my God. Oh, I can't believe that you, oh, God. Oh. My favorite Bob Marley song is Redemption Song. And I love looms date back to 5000 BC. Wow, there's a lot of history. Now, Bubba was telling us that the wheel was invented in 4000 BC. So you're saying that looms came 1,000 years before the wheel. Damn. But I'm not the expert on any of this stuff. I'm just using metaphors and similes and homonyms and synonyms and probably getting my synonyms mixed up with my homonyms, but I'm trying. So, Mags, hey, going back and forth with Graphic Channel. He says, hello, Tessa and Chris. Yeah, absolutely. I know y'all got like 3 monitors.
Is Graphic Live?
Oh, we're gonna put Graphic on too. And check this out. A lot of Greeks have that pride. They got that Greek pride. And they always think they're the first civilization, and then Egypt likes to say that they're the first civilization. But if you really study about it, it was actually the first civilization was in Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and the Euphrates. Is now Iran and Iraq. So I thought, I didn't know if it was Greek or Egypt. Turns out it's neither. It's Mesopotamia.
Ron B in the house.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with the ancient Sumerians. I don't know if you've heard about. Oh, No Woman, No Cry. Yes, and what do you call it? I love Bob Marley so much. He inspires everything I do. And Redemption Song, the first 3 chords are G, E, M7, and C. So that's Redemption Song. But No Woman, No Cry is also starts with a G chord. So what I'm finding out is that a lot of beautiful songs start with a G chord. And what do you call it? Yeah, like both No Woman, No Cry and Redemption Song start with a G chord. I'll go back to sewing. Where did I put the needle? I don't even know where I put the needle. Oh, I dropped the needle. Where's the needle now?
Wow, guess you don't need none of this. I'll find it later, probably, huh?
Okay.
Right in my foot. Yeah, laugh now.
So we're pretty much done this one. I just can't.
A-Dog, the G-spot. Uh-oh.
Yeah, basically. So basically, Rich says chick stick metaphors, sparks. I mean, I think on YouTube there's a Spark channel where you can find a lot of this information. I'm half Greek, but I swear no matter what, they will find a way to argue. Yeah, Greeks like to say they were the first civilization. Egyptians like to say they were, and it comes from Mesopotamia. It's, it's the, if I'm not, I could be wrong, but I think it's linked to the ancient Sumerian civilization. They came up with, they were the first, I don't know if they were linked to Mesopotamia, but they were writing in, they were writing things in stone. Talking about being stoned. They were writing things. I think it's called cuneiform. Cuneiform.
They got the scrolls.
Oh, you're talking about
They were the first ones to write.
No, the Egyptians, they had the papyrus. They were writing on paper, but the Sumerians were writing shit on stone. I think that's where they get the expression of, it's not written in stone, right? But I could be wrong on my facts, but at least I'm trying. Feel free to correct me. Oh yeah, thank you, Joseph Marie Jacquard. Yes. Oh, that's where they got the Jacquard fabric. Yes, Joseph Marie Jacquard. I think, was it in 1906, the loom? But you're saying it goes way.
You gotta keep it going, otherwise you're gonna lose it.
Oh, with the joint.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here it is, right here. So I'm summing up the third. Let's talk.
Oh, you found the needle?
Yeah. Put the needle on the record.
So now I don't have to find it later with my big toe. Yo. Ho.
But I got a little story on that. Let's see what happened to me in I knew this guy, and he had a vocal coach, and he loved smoking weed. And the vocal coach's name was Don Lawrence. And like in New York, this is when I was living in New York. This was the year 2007. I moved from New York in 2016, but in 2007, there's a lot of vocal coaches located on 72nd Street because the Beacon Theater is there, and that's where like a lot of vocal coaches are. Turns out that Don Lawrence is also was Christina Aguilera's vocal coach and Mick Jagger's vocal coach. and he charges like $100 for a half hour. So you get like a half hour and you pay him $100. And he had like back-to-back appointments. He was on 72nd Street. Oh. And then Edmund Cartwright in 1787 with the Power Mechanical Loom. Yeah. I want to study up on all this stuff. See, that's what I... Oh, where's the lighter? So I was lucky to have this vocal coach for like 7 months. And he was Mick Jagger's and Christina Aguilera's vocal coach. So, but I did that for like 7 months. So I did take singing lessons. Yeah.
Less talking, more talking.
Oh, thank you, Julie K. And Julie K, all this information, I'm excited. Lisa M, thank you. I'm excited to go back on the live chat and I'm going to make notes and stuff. And then I also recommend this, Julie K and everyone else, I recommend Andrew Huberman has an amazing YouTube channel that you would love. He talks about neuroscience and he talks about deliberate cold exposure, similar to that guy. Oh, they call him Iceman or something. Something about also another thing about sauna. If you gotta saunas are good for like stimulating your growth hormone like 16 times. I don't know, there's some stuff he talks about that you gotta check out. Andrew Huberman. Yeah, I'm styling. Thank you, Julie K. I'm styling Chris up. I made the hat and the scarf.
Oh, yes. I'm loving the scarf.
So basically, thanks everyone for joining us. And yeah, a dog says upside down, upside pyramids, upside V. Yeah.
I just checked and they haven't unlocked the membership portion of my monetization
Rich says I'll have what they're having. You know,
as of yet.
I mean, I'll admit you want our 100% honesty on the microdosing. What?
Okay.
Well, we've been smoking the Oreo strain, and we've also been we're microdosing on shrooms.
Shroom zoom zoom.
Psychoactive. We've been microdosing on it's called penis envy, as a matter of fact.
You never told me that.
I highly recommend Robert Sapir's YouTube channel. You'll love it, Tessa. Check it out when you can. Oh yes, and let me put that. Check out also Andrew Huberman. Yeah, he's bringing neuroscience to the general public. Yeah. So, what I love about doing these live streams now, because Chris has really pushed me to do it, and I think it's really, the great thing is that you can use it as an opportunity to learn.
We're going to start flipping it over to her channel, though, here shortly.
Oh, for the design tutorials, right?
Right.
Slayer selections, when they do, can you make a lowest paying option for those who can't pay much? Oh, yeah, for the membership thing, yeah.
So those that haven't subscribed yet, Tessa also has her own channel that's starting up.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow that channel.
Just getting started, but that's where you're going to find all the real tutorials.
Thank you. So yeah, that's my goal. Is I'll never be the best singer or the best dancer or the best sewer, but I want to be the best teacher, and I want to teach people how to enjoy life and how to have that if you can't change your circumstances, you can change your attitude, and when you change your attitude, you can change your circumstances too. And I'm living proof of that. Yay! Thanks, Julie K. Slayer. Phil that says, back in the day, man, we used to talk to you, and that was the main word, joint. It was past the joint, man. Don't lip it. Those are the days. Yeah. So there we are. We're done. So y'all, I've been like shrooming and smoking Oreo, and I managed to teach y'all how to make these hats. These are all done.
Matter of fact, we did a test live from Tessa's channel earlier today.
We've got 3. Oh wait, and we got the 2 that we're wearing, and then the extra. Where's the extra hat? So we got those done.
4.
Oh, right here, and then you. So we basically made 6 hats today. We did the 3 before the live stream, and we did the 3 during the live stream. Yes. So with just a little bit of fabric, you could turn, and just a needle and some pins, you could turn this pattern piece. This is the pattern piece for it. Yay, we got Christmas hats. And then you could leave. Oh, where is your the M&M's one? Yes, and with this pattern piece, we also made, these were perfect when we went to M&M's World. This is great. This is kind of like an everyday, this could end up being like an everyday Christmas look. And then I'm thinking maybe maybe I can make ones that are purple. Like, I don't know, like purple, like if Prince was wearing a Christmas hat, like if Prince were alive today and he was wearing a Christmas hat, I think this is what his Christmas hat would look like. Do y'all want to see some of these? Oh, Ron B says, you got one of them cowboy looking hats. You know, thanks Ron B for tuning in because, oh, thanks a dog. Do you like, okay, before I answer Ron B, I mean, which one do you like better, a dog? This one or this one? Yeah, they are kind of like Christmas in the Hood hats. They are like they are hood hats. They are hood hats, right?
Every time you say that, I think of Coach.
These are hats you wear in the
Because
hood.
you got hood tacos, hood twigs, hood everything.
Okay, but I'm so glad, Ron B, that you said that because this is why it's good to be. You know, I know I talk a lot, but I'm a strategic talker. So, like just last night, these guys, there was a couple. They were from San Diego, and the guy had a hat that I think you would like, Ron. It was like
Pocket pickles, Julie says.
Pocket pickles. Is that the next one that you want us? And they're cowboy hats, but they're made out of straw. They're like straw, like it's like what a cowboy hat would wear to the beach. You know what I'm saying? And I asked him where he got those hats. Where he got his hat. It's a straw cowboy hat. He said the Boot Barn in San Diego. But they probably got boots and they got hats too. The Boot Barn. I want to go to San Diego just to go to Boot Barn. You know, hey Ron B, do you ever go to San Diego? Oh, do I need to model the white and the hood hat? Okay, I'll do it right now. Wait, hold this. What do you think? This is the M&M's hat, and it's made with the same pattern. So often, Julie K. Often his pocket pickles become hood pickles. Last night he had hood cake. Yeah, these are like our hood hats. You know, Coach would love these, right? Hood hats. Hey, Johnny Depp, how are you? Oh, thanks. I
just said hey to Graphic.
Hey, Graphic One, how you doing? So, yeah, I'm excited about that. Oh, and then I want to show you why you're here. This could be one of our...
Where are you running off to now?
I want to model the Bob Marley one. Hold on, now I'm going to model the...
doing?
I'm modeling.
You doing what?
I'm gonna show them the hat that I. Alright, so tell me y'all what you think. This is my Bob Marley hat. These are made out of velvet. So I'm like a Korean Bob Marley right now. Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I. Sold I to the very cheap ships. Tessa looks like it need lights on my hat. Yeah, so going back to I want to make some cool cowboy hats, but I want to make them like more hood. Like
More hood.
We want our cowboy hats to be more hood. Oh, thanks, Julie K. Yeah, this is velvet. These are velvet cut on the bias. And then remember I showed you how I made the funny bunny fuzzy, but it's the same principle. But I weave like the black velvet through it like vertically. That could be another tutorial. But it's so awesome, it's warm too. Yeah. Yeah, Ron.
That night I wore it on the live stream. It was warm.
Yeah, it's made out of silk velvet. And the back is a merino wool. Oh, thanks, Lisa M. Yeah, that's a dog's favorite Bob Marley song. That starts with the G chord too.
No woman, no cry.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry.
So what are we making next?
Yeah.
For your channel, what's going to go on your channel?
What? Showing
Talk about what's going to go on your channel.
So I think next tutorial I want to do this. What do y'all think? You want to learn how to make this Bob Marley Rasta? And, you know, and what do you call it? Well, I'm Korean, so I'd be like a Korean Bob Marley, but there's a whole history about, you know, the Chinese and the Jamaicans. The Chinese and the Africans in Jamaica. Yeah, they really, the Chinese and the Jamaicans, you know, collaborated. So this is actually not so far-fetched. You know, people think it's crazy for Asian people to have dreads, but it's not so far-fetched if you look at Jamaican history and you look at, like, because I talk to a lot of Jamaicans, they talk about how Jamaicans learned from the Chinese about a lot of the herbs, the healing herbs, you know, because you had slaves in Jamaica, and a lot of the slaves learned about, you know, Chinese medicine. And
Megs with this.
Oh.
Mahalo.
Jeez, you gonna be stoned. Yay.
Abby C. Mahalo for the super sticker.
Thank you so much, Abby C. So, I'm so
and
grateful.
Max, mahalo.
Oh, thank you, Max. You know, another thing, to be able to do the tutorials, you know, some of these super chats are really helping because I could get more of this velvet, because I don't really have that much velvet. And I want to show you how, when you have now, this is, I mean, I did a tutorial on how to make my funny bunny hats. Thank you, Max, Abby C. Oh. Yes. So the whole point is that this is just basically one stitch, a single crochet stitch that goes all the way around to make this mesh. Because that's all I really knew. I just knew the single crochet stitch, and then I figured out how to do this. So, yeah, thanks, Julie K, for your support. Oh, and then Ron B, too bad you missed, what do you call it, the National Finals Rodeo. Tomorrow is the last day. And they have a whole thing where, I don't know, you can watch on one of Whaler's live streams. They did a whole, I think it's at the Las Vegas Convention Center, where you could get a bunch of boots and hats, right? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Ron B, you got to check out Whaler's last live stream, you know, at the convention center, you know, they were selling a bunch of like different merchants.
Slayer
selling...
says, I say yes to the Marley hat.
Yay! One Love. Yeah, and then One Love, like, okay, so I'm not really a good guitar player or a good singer, but I love Bob Marley so much that I learned the first 3 chords of like 30 songs. So what do you call it? Oh, what song is that song? Oh, One Love is B flat, F, E flat. Those are the first 3 chords of One Love. B flat, F, E flat. One love, one high.
Cool, Lisa.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Lisa M says, in Hollywood next month, I think they're going to have a Bob Marley experience event. Oh, wow. I wish you could. I wish somebody would live stream that. You know, and oh, and then Bob Marley.
Are we going to Hollywood?
Yeah. Welcome to Weed University, man. We are burning and learning, man, because we got that 420 IQ. You know, and I, you know, honestly, like, I don't know how I came up with this whole 420 IQ thing, but honestly, I think it was Bob Marley's spirit that just was like, Tessa, man. What? I feel like Bob Marley's spirit was like, Tessa, man, you must start a YouTube channel, man, and you must talk about the 420 IQ, man. That's how I feel about Bob Marley. Like, I just love him so much. And he was like the first third world superstar. And, you know, and they say that he was the most influential musician of the 20th century. And he's the reason why, I mean, he is the king of reggae. I mean, he's the reason why there's all the, you know, so much reggae. He's the source of the reggae diaspora, the reggae explosion worldwide. Like, you got Hawaiian reggae, you got reggaeton, you got just, that's how influential Bob Marley was. You know, and Bob Marley is so influential that he influences the influencers. So he's just my influence. You know, I love everything. Oh, and look, this is amazing, right? I know y'all looking like what? She thinks she's some kind of Korean Bob Marley. But I was, yes, 420 IQ, yeah. Because, you know, the more you smoke, the higher your IQ gets. You get more creative. I mean, even neuroscientists admit that, you know, neuroscientists admit that there is a neuroscientific explanation for marijuana and creativity. Now, there's people that don't need to smoke because they already got THC in the blood. So some people don't even need to smoke because they already got it in the, and God bless y'all for that. You know, there's people that are lucky that they don't need to get high on nothing because they make all their own they make plenty of dopamine and serotonin. Oh, am I going to say yes to it too? Oh, how did you set that up? We add yes to it. Oh, yes. I wrote 100%. No woman. Yes, is a dog. Now that's your favorite. Now that is actually G. The first chord is G, second chord is C, and then the third chord is a G/B. Now, keep in mind I could be wrong, so I'm just trying. So I think it's G, C, G/B for No Woman, No Cry. Now, come on, y'all. Oh, come on. Think about you gotta admit, Jammin' is a hot song too, right? And One Love, right? I mean, not One Love. Is This Love? Oh, that song is amazing. Yes, Slayer selections. I absolutely, I hope that I'm influencing you to start influencing. I mean,
see you later, dog.
Take care. Thanks so much for your time, dog. I appreciate your honesty. I just want to be a great teacher. That's my major goal. Thank you. Yeah, and yeah, I think we all should support each other and do this. I think that we all have something to contribute, and Bob Marley would agree. You know, let's do it, y'all. That's what we're here for. You know, we all have something to share. We all have something that makes us unique. And that's what I do all day. Like, just watch so many YouTube channels and learn. And Julie K, you got the smarts for it. You can do it, girl. Yeah, Bob Marley would approve.
Did you see Yoli's question?
What was Yoli's question? Oh, when will I be live streaming on my channel? I think I'm going to do that for the Bob Marley tutorial. Because I have Bob Marley on my side giving me that moral support. What do you...
I'm going to have to force her to do it too, Yoli.
Hey, yes. Slayer Section said, hey, yes, you are. That I can get back to life after having it halted, and my house is filled with crafting stuff. Yeah, definitely Slayer Selections. I mean, you seem to know a lot about crafting. Thanks, Julie K. Oh, thanks, dog. Appreciate that. I want to be the queen of. I just want to be a great teacher. I honestly just want to be a great teacher. And part of being able to teach is learning. Yeah. I just want to show people like how valuable teaching is. Oh, Lisa M says, "What are you guys drinking?" Whoa. All right, we're oh, Abby C. I always listen to Bob Marley.
Abby C. Mahalo.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, I always listen to Bob Marley with my boyfriend because his favorite song by Bob Marley is "Jammin'." Yes. Yes. Now,
Julie K. Winner.
Now, okay, all right. No, we are not under the influence of alcohol. We are under the influence of other substances. Particularly, we are under the influence of THC.
Mahalo, Abby C.
No, I'll be honest, y'all. Like, I'm not necessarily an influencer. I'm just a wannabe influencer that's under the influence of THC. And also, we've been like microdosing. Yeah, because you know now that we're older, like we're smart, we know about microdosing.
Right, Julie?
But at college, we didn't know nothing. We were just eating mushrooms like it was like, you know, we were just eating mushrooms like it was candy.
Gummy bears?
Like eating like it was gummy bears. Now we know. Where's that teaspoon? Where's that? You gotta microdose is like a quarter teaspoon. You know, not at college where you're eating the whole bag up because you don't know what the hell. Now we're older now, and they did a study. I think Johns Hopkins did a study on the active ingredient, the psychoactive ingredient psilocybin, and that you got to microdose. You know, because back at college we was macrodosing. We didn't know. We didn't know we was macrodosing. You know, but now we microdosing. Slayer Selection says tons. Ceramic reeds, but for holidays like Halloween, Easter, everything. Thanks. And Abby C, you know, we learned, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I love Bob Marley so much, you know, and like I could never sing like him or play the guitar like him or write songs like him, but I could learn the first 3 chords of, you know, 30 of his songs. That I could do, right? So if I'm right, jamming is B minor 7, and the second chord is E9 to the G. BM7 to the E9 to the G, baby. Oh, ceramics and reeds. Yeah. Oh, Julie K, you're square. You guess you would be afraid. Oh, I don't know, Julie K. With the right friend, you could do it. You just microdose. You do like a quarter teaspoon. But... And the name of the strain is called Penis Envy. So maybe not. You're not. I don't know. You're probably not interested in the Penis Envy strain. Because Julie K is a lesbian, baby. Julie K.
No woman, no cry.
Yeah. That a dog is getting creative with that, you know. Yeah, let me get.
DJ Starman in the house.
Oh, DJ Star! I knew you was at the club, right? Cause see, this is the thing. I know, like, you're probably watching like 2
You're
or
welcome.
3. Where's my dog Bobby? She's actually named after Bob Marley, but she's sleeping over there. I love her so much. Yeah, Julie K.
Ball free super chat.
Yeah, Julie K. Being that you're a lesbian, that's why we didn't add the ball to your hat. Doesn't none of these hats have balls, and you didn't want no balls, right?
Ballless.
You like the ball free, the ball free super chat.
Ball free zone.
The ball free super chat. The ball free super chat. This is the ball free super hat. The ball free super hat goes with the ball free super chat. Oh, thanks, DJ Starman. 60. Nothing against balls, of course. Yeah, but I'm just saying, sometimes you want to go ballless. This is. Sometimes you want to ball, and sometimes you want to be ballless, right?
Hey, next event, puppetry or something. Can you make like a Kermit?
Speaking of puppetry, did you all see that movie? What was that movie? Being John Malkovich. Do y'all remember that movie with it was called Being John Malkovich? It came out like in 2000 or something with Carmen. What's her name? Carmen Diaz, right? What's her name? With that gorgeous blonde actress, Carmen Diaz, and it was with and John Malkovich is in it, and John Malkovich. Oh, the other guy, the actor, what's his name? Oh, but one of the characters is a puppeteer.
Julie K.
Oh, Julie K. Thank you so much.
Mahalo for the super sticker.
So if y'all want to be ballless or y'all want to be ball full, it's up to you.
Ballless.
We ain't nothing but a bunch of, we're just a couple of wannabe influencers that are under the influence. We are
influencers that are under the influence.
Yeah, we are nothing but some wannabe influencers under the influence.
Like the other night, Dan was getting all that contact from.
Wow, that's what you had pneumonia.
Contact.
Wow, that's what you had pneumonia. Wow, rest. And what do you call it? I don't know. I think some cinnamon.
Thank you so much, Julie.
Yeah, Julie K. Totally appreciate that.
She's getting this one?
This is the one
Is
you're
that one
getting,
you sent?
yeah. And I'm really grateful for the super chat because I'm going to get more velvet and show these. And I wanted to do some of the money from the super chats is going to go. Now I wanted to do a tutorial on this, but I needed to get more of this fabric and more of these beads. So that's where the money's going to, And I just love this color, yo. Look at this color. And these are brass beads.
So 13 people voted.
Kiss it for me, yes.
And I guess it's 92%. Yes.
Oh, and keep in
For the
mind
Bob
this.
Marley hat. Do you see that? The results?
Oh, awesome. So Bob Marley it is, right? Oh, thanks. Oh, DJ Starman 69. So what club was you at? Now, DJ Starman, you're in
That's cool, DJ.
You're in San Antonio, Texas, right? DJ Starman, aren't you in? So you was partying in San Antonio? What club was you at in San Antonio?
He's been in Mexico. He's been all over. Where are you now? Are you back at home?
Isn't home San Antonio, Texas?
Yes.
Yes. See, the 210 area code, yo. And you know what? What is 210 times 2, baby? That's 420. 210 times 2 is 420. So that's why you got that 420 IQ. Yay. Now, okay, so now the thing that, now going back to Chris and his cooking thing, what are you going to cook? I was thinking something with purple sweet potatoes. Can you have purple sweet potatoes?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Why?
Because.
Dos Equis, 80s club,
And it's going to be secret.
So what's your DJ Starman, what's your favorite 80s song? What's your favorite 80s song? I mean, I got, like, Electric Avenue came out in 1983, yo. And Safety Dance came out in 1982.
Right, Julie?
And don't forget Curtis Blow, The Breaks. That came out in 1980, I think. But I want Chris to do something with purple sweet potatoes. And Julie K, you would find this very interesting. You know, they have a tea. Now, they're too ashamed to call it what it really is. It's called the, it's the Clitoria, it's blue Clitoria tea. But they're too ashamed to call it blue Clitoria tea. So they call it butterfly pea. Like, butterfly and then PEA. They call it butterfly pea. Makes no sense. They call it butterfly pea, you know, butterfly pea tea, but it's really blue. It's really Clitoria tea. So when you make the tea out of it, it's so blue. It's like a natural, vibrant blue. And then what's amazing is you put fresh lemon juice. You squeeze some fresh lemon juice, and it turns purple. It's miraculous. So, oh wow, Eyes Without a Face. So, all right. Well, I'm not even going to attempt to sing right now because it's hard for me to, you know.
Thank you.
What? You know, I'm not even going to attempt to sing that song. So, that's that. Oh, Sunglasses. I won't, you know, I don't want to hurt your ears with my bad singing, but yeah, I know those songs. But I haven't heard Eyes Without a Face in a long time. And, just shout out to my girl, Hopi. Yeah, what's up, Hopi girl? Oh, Max. You all have a good
Thanks,
night.
Max.
Oh, and thank you, Max, for your support and your super chat. Oh, amazing. And I hope you have sweet dreams. And we're also going to make,
Pass the touchy on the left-hand side.
I'm going to show you how to make these 420 IQ pillows. So even when you're dreaming, you know, you're thinking things. So these are good. These pillows are going to inspire your dreams. Yay, Max!
These dreams are made of these.
Oh, Sweet Dreams, yeah.
Sweet dreams.
I like that song. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Oh, yeah.
Slayer.
Ghetto Superstar. Yes. That's actually what Bob Marley was. He was a ghetto superstar. He was the first third world superstar. And I got a rap about it. It goes, yo, the ghetto inspires high culture, yet deprived of infrastructure. The street artist paints a picture. The homeless predict the future. Yeah. Safety Dance. Yeah, I did the research on Safety Dance. It came out in 1982.
That's Elmer Times thing.
And the band is called Men Without Hats. But now that it's the year 2022, we're men with hats. we want to be men with hats. We want to be woman. We want to be woman with hats. No. Yeah. Oh, wow, Julie K, I want you to get some sleep. And Oh yeah, who am I to disagree? Yeah, that is Annie Lennox. Her voice is amazing. Ooh. I mean, I know like Pat Benatar, she was trained as an opera singer, and like the way those notes that Annie Lennox hits. Woo. Yeah.
Mahalo for hanging out, Julie.
Yeah. Sweet dreams, baby. Love you, Julie K. Thanks for all your support. So I want to do the next time I'll do like live stream from my channel with the Bob Marley tutorial.
Yes, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, thank you, Julie K. And also, I did a little research, and she had like, I think she's still together. They had like a really beautiful relationship with the guitarist. So that's the kind of collaboration you want. You know, collaborate. It's all about collaboration, right? Collaboration of the best. Like Pat Benatar had that. I don't know. I forget his name, but they're in a relationship, a very beautiful, loving one. The guitarist, you know, and they were a great team. It's always about teamwork, baby. Yay! Thank you, Julie K. Cause it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Yeah, like the MC needs a DJ, DJ needs a MC. Chris and I are a great team. Oh, Drinky Dos Equis. That's your favorite DJ Starman, right? Oh, thank you, Seth Sheets. Yeah, Velvet Mon. You know, there's Velvet, there's Velvet Elvis, and then there's Velvet Marley. Right? They got the band, y'all know the band Velvet Elvis, so this is Velvet Marley, yo. Like, if I had a cover band, I'd call my band Velvet Marley, yo. And Chris, I think Chris did a live stream where it was a Hawaiian band, and they were, like, covering Bob Marley. It was a Hawaiian reggae band, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm a cover band man, I would call my band Velvet Marley, baby. Sing a bunch of Marley songs. At least I know the first 3 chords. Velvet Tessa. Ah, Julie Key, thank you.
I don't know. How long have we been on?
Velvet Tessa, I love it.
3 hours and 24 minutes, huh?
So yes, we are just wannabe influencers that are under the influence currently.
Currently?
We are currently influencers.
Do not take any advice you receive from the hideout.
But just realize that most influencers are under the influence. So take everything they say, with a grain of salt. Are you an influencer under the influence? There's a lot of people that are influencers under the influence, but at least we can admit it.
For some reason, the phone is plugged in and remaining at 37%.
Yes, Chris is high like a motherfucker. Shit.
That's normal, though.
Where is the lighter?
Ba-boom.
We high. That Santa hat is making me. Rashida Libra says that Santa hat is taking me smooth out. DJ Samar says, "I'll take anything from you, y'all. Y'all got me to 1K myself. Oh, but that's all your 1K people. It ain't just us, Lisa." We're not even influencers. We're like wannabe influencers, but we're under the influence. Chris is quiet.
Sometimes I can't get.
But y'all, I talk to you as much tots, man. Look
at these hots, man.
Look at this. Yeah, like I know I talk a lot, but I do a lot. Look at this.
Look, it all got resiny too. What happened?
Yo, and this is hard work, man. To make the
Who cares? I love you guys.
Welcome.
Wow, we've been on for 3 hours. How many hats did you make? You got a stack of hats. She got a stack of hats. Anybody want to buy a hat?
Look. Thank you. Yo. Oh yeah, you high on Dos Equis? Oh shit. Well, we're high on microdosing. Thanks, Lisa M.
Hey, it's all resined. Cut the end of that thing off and save it for later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, caught it.
Puff the Magic Seamstress, yes.
Puff the Magic Seamstress. who came up with that one? Julie is freaking awesome.
Julie, can you...
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. Yes. Puff the Magic Seamstress, thank you. And
Julie.
and don't forget, and thank you for that, because don't don't underestimate Betsy Ross. I mean, think about Betsy Ross. I mean, she was a seamstress of the American Revolution. I mean, she designed the flag. She put the stars and the stripes together. You know, who would have thought putting the stars and stripes? People were making they were making before Betsy Ross. They were making.
He's how old? I can't read that. 53?
I'm 53 years old. Cool, much. Yeah, you told me about that, and then you got a daughter that's you had a kid when you were 16, and now she's 36.
I'm 56.
And your daughter is 36. You said you had a kid.
Been around the sun 56 times for me.
Yes. So another thing that I want to show you too is that I know they talk about, you know, like potheads and we don't remember shit, but your compassion and your joy of life and your compassion will help you remember things, you know. Betsy Ross, yes. I mean, before Betsy Ross, they were making...
That's right, you're aqua too, huh, Julie?
And before Betsy Ross, they were making like flags like with just stars, and they were making flags with just stripes, and Betsy Ross was like, no, I'm putting my stars and my stripes together. I mean, there was a whole thing. The stripes stood for the colonies, and the stars are the states, and then she put red, white, and blue together like that, y'all. Yo, don't underestimate the power of the seamstress. You know, we sewing for our rights, baby. Yo, man, we are sewing for our rights, baby.
2 and 2.
Yeah, shout out to Philly, y'all. Yeah, they got the what do you call it? The Liberty Bell, right, in Philadelphia. Shout out to the Liberty Bell in Philly. Rashida Lee Hales from Philly, y'all. DJ Storm and Yoli, I said Aztec blood and Mexican 100%. Ooh, what's yours, Chris?
What?
Oh, our ages, yo. Oh, people getting down with their ages and shit.
2-2.
Oh, birthdays. Oh, Julie, your birthday is February 17th?
Groundhog Day.
Y'all don't have to share your ages, but I mean, if you could just share your month and your day, that's cool. Just, you know, birthday date. February 2nd. Mine's May 17th.
Groundhog Day, the 2nd.
Julie K's is February 17th.
I'm the one in charge of whether you guys
Yoli,
get summer or
you don't have to
winter.
say the year, just say the month and the day. Oh, October 6th, Rashida Lee. Julie K is really like has just been so helpful. I'm like, Seabiscuit. I'm like, I got talent and skills, but I need people to really, like, give me that push and that support. Like, that's what Chris is doing for me. Oh, thanks, Engine Joe. Yay. Oh, your mom was a Libra, Julie K? August 26th. Becky, this is good because I'm glad y'all are doing this because I'm going to go, I go back to the chat and I take notes and stuff and I try to remember things about people. So I'm going to, do not have to give us the year, just the month and the day is fine. Oh, thank you, Julie K. Corazon, baby. Oh, May 20th. All right, we're both Tauruses, right? Yoli. Oh, yeah, so feel free to type in the month and the day that you were born, not the year. We don't care about that.
Said that like 20 times already.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry that I said that 20 times, but still DJ Starman still have to put his year. We don't care about it. Oh, he proud. Oh, he proud to be. Oh, I get it. Okay, if you were born in 69, that's something to be proud of.
Oh, no.
Damn, I kind of wish I was born in 69. Shoot.
How long did it take you to make this scarf?
Oh, we could do another tutorial like this. We could whip this out.
Video number 2.
What? Engine Joe, you were born March 13th, 1887. You don't have to share the year. I mean, am I tripping? Does that say 1887?
You're tripping.
Oh, you're a Cancer, Engine Joe. Now this is another thing though too. I mean, Engine Joe, are you a smoker? Cigarette smoker? Because you gotta watch out for these people that are like over 70 and they still smoke like a pack or 2 a day because they think they're God. They think they're super. They think they're like super. They think they're supreme because they're 70. People been telling them their whole life, like, oh, you're gonna die from that. You're gonna die from that. And they're like 70 and still smoking cigarettes, like 1 to 2 packs.
And then the day they choose to stop is the day they croak, huh?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, they think they're superior. But you know what? They could be superior. And I guess some people are proud of that.
I know you're effing lying.
What? Oh, the 1887. Are you trying to say 1987?
I think it was a joke, yo.
Yo. Well, you could be one of those people. Now, if you're born in 1887, that means that you're like, what, over 100 years old. And you probably smoking cigarette. Engine Joe, you probably still smoking 2 packs a day, right? Damn. Now, if Steve D were here, he would say, no, nobody is as old as Bill Coleman.
Oh, no. Don't start their war on my channel.
Oh, what? Oh, 1980. Oh, that's a good. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Rashida Libra, you young, baby. You young. You're a youngin on this in this chat.
I fart out dust.
Yeah, he farted out dust. I mean, didn't they say like George Burns, he was still smoking cigars and he lived till like he was 100 years old? Oh yeah, that's awesome that you're still smoke free. More power to you. Yes. Yoli, I see you, baby girl. Much respect to Dan619. Yeah, Dan619 is the man. And Dan, thank you so much for your support. So, and then feel free to type in your birthdays. You don't have to add the year unless you're particularly proud because you was born in 69 and you think that's cool. Because I'm going to remember everybody's birthdays here. Because I'm going to try to figure out a way